No, can you give us a recap?
Hamburger.
To start the session.
We're gonna do facts first, actually.
So Kelenar's fact for today. Kelenar, for the longest time, never realized that he is in fact lactose intolerant. And like I need like a disgusting amount of time for him to figure out. Like he probably figured out a week before he went into the coma that he was like, he had always been like, man, my stomach hurts. Why does it hurt? And he just never put two and two together that anytime he ate dairy products or lactose products, I guess.
Yeah.
He was like, man, my tummy hurts. That's Kale's fact.
Okay.
Oh, bonus. He loves everything with dairy. Like all lactose intolerant people. If it has dairy or lactose in it, he needs it. I got Brahms earlier today. Fun fact. I came from Brahms.
Brahms is delicious, dude.
Dude, tell me why that ice cream is $2 there. It's great.
It is. Yeah. It is great.
They are one of the cheaper fast food places, I think. Anyway.
Bag of burgers.
$7 for that thing.
I forgot that was a thing, and I thought you were just being senile for a second. Just bag of burgers. Bag of burgers.
When I'm 90 and my brain can't remember nothing except just bag of burgers.
Fortnite.
All right, Kieran.
Jacob is so ready to get started.
I think way too much about D&D. I'm sorry, guys.
All right. Beau's fun fact: if he were here in modern day times, what kind of a car would he drive? Because he has to driving in between home and the hospital. He would
a Model T.
Nah, he would pick an all-terrain Chevy pickup truck, navy blue specifically.
That's what he'd pick, but he wouldn't be able to afford it. He would drive a Prius, bro. Beau would drive a Prius.
Why is he gotta be poor though?
Because all of his money goes to hats.
Maybe
all his money goes to charity.
Yeah,
that's true. All his money went into that.
That's true. That's lore accurate.
Yeah,
Jacob.
Beau doesn't charge because he feels like that shouldn't be a thing.
All right, wonderful. So Melly, being a sort of like vulture person, is one of his favorite snacks that he doesn't get to snack on all that much because it's kind of socially unacceptable. Is he likes to eat bones.
Just get a chicken.
Just eat a whole chicken.
It's like cannibalism. It's like eating a small monkey.
Jake, finish off the facts for us.
My Lancer fact for today.
That's not Lancer. Who is this guy? Who is this guy? Get him out of here.
Lancer has never been in a serious conversation. I would say the first serious conversation that he would have been in was when they first met Neverborn, but instead he was stuck on the infinite stairs.
That wasn't Neverborn.
I think this
that was
that was Aldrin.
I'll be honest, I think you might be incorrect because this is not the first time Kel has yelled at you for this.
No, you're yelling at me, but Lancer's never taking it serious. This is the first time.
Oh, okay, I see.
Taking it serious.
Where it's like a symbiotic.
Yeah, a mutual. Both are going crazy. Like you yell at me, Lancer's used to that. Everybody's always, Lancer gets yelled at quite often, so he's used to it. But this is different. Lancer feels right but wrong.
Right about what? What is he right about?
Anyway, before we go into that, you want to do a recap?
Yeah, please.
All right.
Yep.
So last session we had was unfortunately 2 months ago, and surprisingly emotional. Turns out if I just bring in the big bad, you all decided to actually be characters and whatever. So last session, Kelenar awoke from a trance where he witnessed the death of Aldrin, aka the Creator. Kel then ran towards the librarian to get answers, only to find him blind and afraid. Shortly after, Neverborn arrived to try to monologue, and Kel wasn't interested. Which shouldn't have surprised me, but it did. A fight ensued where Enoch lost his soul, and Lancer witnessed a massive skeletal deer with bark and tree limbs covering it that was spectrally chained to Neverborn. Neverborn and his deer then proceeded to do 112 damage to Lancer like it was nothing. Beau used this opportunity to have a chat with Neverborn. Afterwards, Neverborn took the mechanism containing Enoch's soul and left like nothing happened. An argument broke out amongst Kel and Lancer about a particular bag with the severe consequences that could be lurking within it, waiting to boil over. Beau and Melly separately talked some sense into Kel and Lancer, Beau arguing that Kel does not truly want Lancer gone, but was speaking from a place of anger. Meanwhile, Melly explains that no matter how hard-headed and dangerous Lancer is, he is necessary for what's to come. During Melly and Kel's discussion, Beau tried to contact his deity and succeeded, only to find Neverborn waiting in what was once a peaceful forest that had now been silenced. Neverborn shed some light on Beau's pact with his deity, explaining that Beau had been given power and protection for blind obedience. Neverborn went on to imply that this blind obedience might be the reason Beau's mother, father, and even grandfather have died. Upon returning to the boat, Beau almost took matters into his own hands, but decided to remain amongst the living. One last thing I couldn't find a good place for, Bartham's gone. He's in Cambridge, so is Annalise. And we pick up right where we left off. Beau had finished explaining his visit with Neverborn to Kel and Melly, and Kel and Lance are on the verge of minting an oath that was never made, or tearing this banner even further apart. And one last reminder about just the entirety of the campaign going forward. If your character dies from here, that is it for your character. And if all of you die, you fail, bad ending, whatever. That's it.
PPK.
Okay, just to clarify, I just want to make sure you're not saying that if we go into death saves, it's over.
Yeah, no,
We
if
still
you
have death saves, right?
if you
Okay.
fail 3 death saves, you're done. There's no resurrection
I just
spell,
wanna
there's
double
no
check.
scrolls of resurrection or whatever. Because, and I will go and say, the in-lore reason for that, Aldrin's gone. You'll have no protection. You'll have nothing,
Mm-hmm.
you'll have no powerful deity on your side to save you.
Perfect. I just want to double check there wasn't like the god of death saves has been controlled.
No. If you
That would
fully
be very
fail your death
terrifying.
saves, you're dead. You're gone.
Okay. Okay, I just want to make sure we still have death saves. Okay.
And
Also, could we get the normal map?
yes, you can get the normal. And like I said, last time, like Chase asked, y'all can still sit on the sessions and play like random NPCs from here and out, from just whatever, just for fun or whatever, if your character dies. But that's pretty much the only caveat. That's the only character you're technically getting. Not really an actual character, but a little guy you can play as.
Yeah.
Yeah, we.
Like
pick
I'll
up
play
right-
Junior if I die.
No, we pick up right where we
Oh.
left off, and this isn't in my hands. So
So I think Kel is probably right next to the exit of the lower decks, and he's just kind of pacing back and forth. He knows, right? He's discussed with the other characters.
Yeah.
He knows that he did wrong, but he knows he did it for the right reason. But he's still in that wrong state of mind, right? He's still honestly, Kel is like he's so mad and he's trying to like relax and he's just trying to calm down and he's just pacing back and forth.
Mm-mm.
Where's everyone else on the ship? I'm just curious. Just
Manuel is by the steering wheel. He is just kind of going towards the EC. That's the last order anyone gave him. Talmage is kind of worming on top of the mast, just inchworming around.
I imagine Beau's just like in the next room over, like cleaning up in the kitchen after finishing up breakfast or whatever.
Melly, this is all happening on the deck, correct?
Yeah.
Melly, I think was as you approach him would be like standing by and is like, and I think Melly's going to come up to each of you and be like, would my presence benefit this, or would you prefer solitude of conversation?
No, I appreciate it, Melly, but I think this is something I should do. No offense, but you are kind of new, right? Like this isn't necessarily your fault or your problem, and so I don't.
Understood.
I think it's
Let your mind guide you, not your passion. I'm going to walk up to Lancer and I'm going to say, my boy, I don't know you very well, but I hope that I get to fight with you another day. No matter what you decide, it is your fate. And I'm going to walk over, and I think Melly would climb up into the crow's nest, and he doesn't want to eavesdrop at all. I think he just wants to keep an eye on the horizon and look for other threats and stuff.
So as you're climbing up to the crow's nest, you hear Manuel call out from the steering wheel. Sorry, I believe your name was Melly. I could actually use you up here. I don't know if you've been filled in on the situation, and I don't know. I don't entirely trust myself with the steering wheel. It's a whole other situation.
I don't know how to drive.
Wonderful. Yes,
That's my life.
I've sailed a few times. I came from a coastal city. I'll walk up and help Manuel
wonderful.
out.
Yeah, and he'll just pretty much relay all the little story beats that y'all have, that y'all could even do, y'all's quest lines that y'all can go after.
Perfect.
okay. And I think Kel is going to start walking over to Lancer. Sorry. Sorry, I keep on imagining Melly as like the parrot on the pirate captain's.
Just a big parrot.
Well, when you said you were getting on the crow's nest, I just imagined you perching on the mast. Yeah, exactly. Kel is coughing his throat to get Lancer's attention if it was not clear.
I think Junior just slowly turns around and looks at you and cocks his head like, "What are you doing? What is happening?"
Yes, Kelenar.
Kel takes just a big deep breath in, and he kind of like just keeps on picking at his hand, and he kind of just. So Lancer, I know that I've had our differences, and we don't necessarily get along. I understand that, and I imagine that you understand that too. But his hand starts sweating, and the ink that was on his hand starts running, and he's just like, but
It's just on his face.
yeah, I will first off, I want to say I'm sorry for how I treated you, because that's not your bad. I think that we have been doing this so long. So much has happened to both of us and to the people we know that it's inevitable, right? We'll fight. We'll have disagreements, but it wasn't a proper way to treat you. I do think that you did something wrong, but I was treating you. I think it's also my fault, the things that have happened. If I didn't get put into a coma for God knows how long, like maybe I could have done something. I mean, the gods are dead, and people in our lives are gone. And I kind of think back to, sometimes at night, I think about the people I've met and the people we've lost on this journey, and I think it's partially my fault, and I was throwing that blame onto you, and I'm sorry.
Kelenar, I like to fight a lot. And having this bag with me has given me lots of joy and has brought many things into this adventure of ours. Some may be good, some could be bad. But I never imagined that it would end up like this, where it would cause so much grief between us. And for that, I am sorry. I feel like I've made a mistake that I need to own up to. And while I did draw from the bag, which in turn brought Neverborn here, I now regret my actions. And with that, I'm going to hand you the bag.
I will take the bag, but my hands are still kind of like,
real quick.
Yeah.
Lancer, as you reach out your hand with the bag, and Kel begins to reach for it, make me a wisdom saving throw. As you hear as you hear a voice in the back of your head.
On my time, for good old sake.
Lancer, the first thing you notice as you hand it off is not only your head's kind of tingly. Did you roll?
I did roll. I rolled
a
a D&D Beyond. I rolled a 4, but I have a +6, so I got a 10.
Okay.
Oh man.
So
I don't know.
As Kel's hand reaches around about to grab the bag, your hand, without your control, draws back and your other hand plunges in. Please roll me 2d100.
Oh no.
Kel, I swear it wasn't me.
You smell a smell of cigar smoke in a very thick way.
No.
And you hear a voice in the back of your head.
No. Get out of here. Get out. I know
Answer. I don't think you want to do that, friend.
You can't control me.
These people, they don't understand you the way I do. Just roll the dice one more time, buddy.
Frankie, great. Okay, let me roll the dice real quick.
Yep. 2d100.
Did any of that happen in real life?
You saw.
I'm opting for no. I'm up
You
to no.
definitely hear Lancer
Yeah,
mention Frankie Green's name.
Yeah,
and
you
like
see,
like
you see that Lancer's eyes seem to be glossy with a silver and gold sheen over them as his hand just like kind of uncomfortably just plunges into the bag.
Can make an insight.
Yes,
Because
you can.
honestly, this is how I was role playing it. I was role playing as Kel won't look Lance in the eyes. So I was like looking down. But I don't know. I don't know. I'd have to say like no and, but
It's up to you.
I just rolled 100.
Okay.
Like no, on my first roll.
Oh, okay.
The bag vanishes.
I've never rolled 100 before. That's cool.
That's really cool. Yeah.
134.
Please don't kill me.
Roll again, because I'm tired of this one.
Oh man.
This was the piano falling from the sky again.
That would have been
Three
so
times.
cool.
That's 3 times out of 200.
A Looney Tunes piano falls and hits you in the head.
Just Kelenar. Hey, where'd you get that piano? All right, 67
Nice.
plus 96. Shut up! Shut up!
Essine.
What's that total?
Reverse nice.
150 something?
Reverse nice.
What was it? 163. Ah,
Gold dragon.
Jake, for the next 24 hours, you're vulnerable to all damage.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
And now I will say you
What?
regain control and you can do whatever you want with the bag.
no. Okay,
Yes.
never mind.
Okay.
Never mind.
Okay.
You know what, Lancer?
Bro,
If you want to keep that, whatever. Like
no, I don't. I don't.
Okay. Kel's gonna walk away now.
Oh no.
Take it with you, please.
I'm done.
Nobody will ever believe Lancer ever again.
Well, actually, I do want a clarification because this is how I'm saying it is like Kel wouldn't look in the eyes, and so from his perspective, he just let the hand out, and then this is what he's all. He just saw and reach in. That's what he's all.
Okay.
And like Kel almost thinks it's like he's spitting on his face. Like,
Did you not hear me say Frankie Green? Did you not hear? Yeah.
you say a lot of things, buddy. But Kel's gonna walk away.
Well, I think the only one who might know what Lancer's talking about is Beau, because I'm not sure Beau.
You were
mentioned
in
this, but,
earshot, so you did hear that.
Okay. Hang on, Lancer. Beau walks over. Did you just say Frankie Green?
Lancer still standing with his arm out with the bag, holding it, just in shock of what just happened. It was in my hand.
Okay. Here, I'll hold on to the bag until then. Okay. Beau reaches for the bag this time. Do I have to roll anything?
You take it.
All
But
right.
Jake,
Yeah.
as you hand off the bag, you know there's still some hidden potential somewhere in your pockets. Please make me a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage.
With disadvantage.
With disadvantage.
I look like I have a +6, so we're good. We're good.
I just thought something evil Noah could do.
Oh,
If
no.
Jake gives up the bag, he loses levels.
No.
He's losing his gambling spirit.
And a 9.
With a 9, you once again hear the voice of Frankie Green as you go to draw from the
now the
cards.
cigar smoke is in your throat like you breathed it, but it doesn't go down smooth, and you can taste a little bit of whiskey on the back of your tongue that isn't there, and you hear, I think you want to play a little more, buddy. It's not time to fold just yet. You're still up.
Spoken like a true dealer.
And Jake, you draw one card from the deck of many things.
That's fine, I guess. I don't think I have a choice.
Please give him a
Is
level.
Beau
You draw
is
skull.
Beau still next to me?
Yes. You see, Beau is seeing all of it. You draw skull.
Oh, I didn't get to pick one side? Ha.
No, because you only have one. You only have the deck of many things, not the many more things.
Oh, okay. What does Skull do?
I'll tell you what skull does. So
Oh,
Jake.
God.
Kills anyone named Beau.
kills anyone that isn't named Lancer in a 30-foot radius. So
Oh,
Jake.
It's
Time
one
to
of the-
die.
It's one of the
All
worst
the party
ones.
knock out.
Yeah.
So Jake,
Yeah.
as you draw the card, it burns in your hand. You see Beau looking at you with confusion because you just handed him the bag and then you pulled out a thing that was gone, and now you just have a deck of cards. It's in your hands. But as this card burns, in that moment, a figure stands before you, in between you and Beau. A woman with dark skin and golden tattoos appears. Her curled dark hair flows to the ground as a radiant light emanates from her. Shortly, the light dims and her eyes open. She looks at you with a confused expression that quickly changes into a tearful smile as she hugs you. In this moment, you are sure of one thing. You are a paladin of Lady Death. And as quickly as the moment came, it is gone.
Lance, are you okay?
Did Beau see that?
Yes, everyone saw that.
He saw Lady Death.
Melly is gonna urge Emmanuel to take just to hold course and run over and be like, "What the? Okay, what happened?" Because he thought that was just gonna be a conversation.
Hang on.
And
Yeah.
Melly, you do recognize that lady as the figure of the goddess of death.
Who, Lancer, who was that? Did you know her? What was going on?
That was the lady of the endless night. That was Lady Death.
But why does she hug Lancer?
Lancer, what
I don't
happened?
I want to hand Beau the cards as well.
Okay. So,
Yes, please.
as Lancer, you hand
Tell me
Beau
about
the
this.
deck, and Beau, as you feel it in your hand, you feel some sort of power surge out from the cards, and the cards crumple. And what remains is just ash.
I don't. Okay, that's one problem taken care of. Lancer, did Lady Death do anything other than hug you? Like, did she whisper in your ear?
Medicine man,
Yes. What's wrong?
do you perchance know Frankie Green?
Yes, I do. Why? What's wrong?
Do you think you can get him out of my head?
If I could, it would come at a price.
That's a shotgun blast to the head.
Oh.
I'll get them out of there real quick.
Hold still.
Lobotomy.
Lobotomy.
He's already not working with a lot. There might be no change, actually.
Well,
he's making me draw things, and I don't want to draw things. He made me draw from the bag, and then he made me draw from the deck of many things, and
I believe you. When you drew from the deck, when you drew a card, you did not seem like yourself in that moment. I believe you.
she whispered to me.
Yes. What?
She said that I was a paladin of death.
Oh.
What does that mean?
I want to clarify. It was not something she told you. It was something that in your mind was unlocked. Like it was like something you knew but you had forgotten.
Neuron unlocked. Gotcha.
Yeah, some neurons fired.
Scratch that, Kieran.
Paladin of mommy? I mean, mommy.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
I am her paladin.
Of death? Of Lady Death?
Yes.
Okay. I don't think death is inherently a bad thing, so I don't see much too wrong with that.
It comes for everybody, including gods.
He's Russian now.
Apparently, and
I'll get it down. I'll find it eventually.
I've dealt with death many a time, and well, I don't associate with her directly. I imagine I've bumped shoulders with her every now and then. Okay. But Beau's really surprised about this whole thing. He did not expect to see any of that. Okay. Lancer, I believe you were being controlled because the conversation you had with Kelenar just a minute ago seemed very genuine. I'll see if I could talk with Kelenar and convince him that
He don't believe me.
I'll try to talk with him. What you said seemed genuine, and he might believe it a little more.
To him.
Okay. I'll be back. You take if anything else happens, come talk with me, or Melly. Either of us could help you out. Just give me a minute, and Beau's gonna go find Kelenar.
He's just in his room. The door's probably locked. He's just in his room.
All right, he's gonna knock on the door. Kelenar, do you have a second? May I come in?
I'm pretty busy right now, and you can hear like the shuffling of like stuff.
All right. Well, Lancer gave me the bag and his cards as well, and if you would like to destroy them, let me know where I could set them for you, and I'll let you take care of it.
No, that's fine. Just toss him off the boat.
All right. And one more thing, Kelenar, before I go. I would like to apologize to you for I realize I have been gaslighting you. It was not on purpose. But I assumed Lancer's whole gambling thing would not have gotten this bad. I am sorry for thinking you were overreacting about this whole thing.
It's cool. It's whatever. And you just hear more stuff just kind of clattering around. You hear like the sound of like glass bottles like setting down and like the scribbling of something.
Okay, well, let me know if you need anything, Kelenar. I'll dispose of these items now. And Kelenar can hear Beau walking away, and he's gonna toss the bag, the deck of cards off the ship.
Okay.
The deck of cards is crumbled in the ash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
I'll just assume
he's
you
gonna
sweep the ashes.
Sweep
Yeah.
the ash off the deck, and he's gonna basketball throw the the bag off the deck into the water.
You think you see a shark with legs eat it, but you're not sure.
Frankie Green once again takes control of Lancer. You see Lancer dive off the ship.
I think I would have a small conversation with Lancer after all that happened. Lancer, at this point, were you standing or sitting?
Now Lancer is standing. He's still like in shock. He's kind of just frozen in place as his brain is turning for once in his life.
I would give you
what the hell just happened.
I would give you quite a few moments to sort of soak it in, but eventually Melly would sort of turn towards you and be like, Lancer, did you pull from that deck? Or was that something else? Your friend, you mentioned a Frankly Green?
How do I explain this? Well, I pulled from the bag once, and when I did, I got shipped to this place. I think they call it a casino. And when I got sit there, I was like in a dark area with only one machine. And whenever I touched the machine, it sucked up one of my knuckles. I tried to get it back, and I couldn't. And then this guy popped up at a bar. His name was Frankie Green. And he said some crap about gambling and stuff, and I just said I don't want none of that, and so I left. But he still has my knuckles, so I got a grudge against him. And then, just now, when I went to hand it back to Kel, I heard his voice in my head, and then it's like I lost all functionality in my limbs. And he pulled from the bag from my body.
You were controlled.
Yeah, that's the word. And the same thing happened with the deck and the cards. I went to hand them to Beau, and he pulled one again.
But you handed them off. Do you think that this green person still has faculties over your mind?
I don't know, but I think he's still in my head, and I'm scared. I don't like things in my head other than me.
Jake, roll perception.
I don't like you.
I'm making you roll all day today. You're the only one who's gonna roll.
Just a base perception?
Yeah, just perception check.
I got a 7. 2 plus 5.
Okay. So I think a 7 is fine enough to notice that as you're talking with Melly, the cigar smoke that was like following you that you could smell, and the whiskey taste, it just slowly fades away.
The taste of whiskey's gone now. It's like it was never there.
Right. Whiskey.
That's his preferred choice of drink.
Oh, I see. This green character.
Yeah.
Well, Frank, I don't know what to say except I'm sorry that this has happened to you, but based on the way Kelenar stormed off, I think that he thought that you perhaps snubbed him in Subway, or he hasn't realized your affliction.
I know, I didn't mean to.
And like Melee not knowing what to do now that he's crying because he's seen this warrior that just like started breaking down. He's like, well, pulls out some jerky. Would this help you at all?
Oh yes, stress eat. I love it.
I hand you some jerky, and then I say,
I don't
Lancer,
want him to be mad at me.
It's all right.
I just want to have fun with everybody.
Lancer, I have to ask you. I know you're in an emotional state, and I apologize, but are you going to stay? I think this group needs you for whatever's coming.
I mean, I don't really got nowhere to go, so.
Well, that makes two of us. Well, I believe that I owe you my life as much as I do the other two for getting me off that island, so I would prefer to see you alive. And I think that if any of us went off on our own, whatever agents of this never-born character would likely isolate us and kill us if we became too much of a threat. I think it is wise to stay together.
Do you think that after we beat this never-born guy that we could go to Franklin Green's place and beat him up?
If this man was taking control of your body and making you do things you didn't want, I would love nothing more than to plunge my dagger into his side.
Maybe then I can get my knuckles back.
Yeah, probably.
Your brother's just gonna fight himself.
Yeah. Melly has no idea what knuckles I'm talking about, do you?
You're talking about whiskey, you're talking about knuckles.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, okay.
I like that.
So,
I like the fact that Nelly is like looking at Lancer's hands like, I'm pretty sure they're there. Maybe they called something else in this time.
Yeah.
no, for context, Lancer calls brass knuckles.
Yeah.
Right, Nelly
We
doesn't
know.
know that though.
We know.
He's like,
yeah. Oh, okay.
right.
I didn't know if Jacob
yes.
knew or not. Okay.
Yeah.
He was there when they were
More
taken.
the knuckles. Because I am Franklin Green.
Yes, I did. Yes.
Pull the curtain back a little bit here, viewers. Jacob is Frankie Green.
I don't know if you realize this yet. I am Franklin Green, you know?
It was him the whole time.
Oh no.
I start beating up Melly.
They're one and the same.
He fades away.
Like a force ghost.
Perry the platypus
Yeah.
plumber? Perry.
Well, Lancer, I'm going to leave you to your thoughts. If there's anything I can assist with, I'm going to keep piloting the ship, but perhaps Kelenar just needs some time to cool off, and I'm sure that your friendship will be repaired in no time.
You see Lancer sit down next to Junior and just start hugging Junior.
Melly will walk away and start navigating the ship to one of our next objectives.
Wonderful. So, any last thing y'all are doing before this day ends and I railroad y'all into something else?
Beau's gonna cook a really good dinner, and that's about it.
Roll something. Roll survival.
All right.
You can't just say
survival,
it's really good.
Okay.
Roll with advantage because you're a cook.
Oh yeah, I have a +9 in it anyway.
Oh, okay. You
You
don't
rolled
need
a
advantage.
26.
Jesus Christ. All right. Good dinner.
26.
Really good dinner.
I made an entire Gordon Ramsay 5-star meal, dude.
Heck yeah.
That's a gourmet dish. Gourmet dish.
A gourmet dish, but there's actual enough food on it to fill someone's stomach.
No, I have one question
Yes.
before you railroad us. How much time has passed since between the events and the railroading?
Oh, it's literally, this is like y'all's last day before y'all arrive in the EC. Like, the EC town. So this is
I know, but
y'all's
like
last
since
day.
the conversation with Lancer, how much time has passed?
Y'all started in the morning. We'll say it was 8 a.m. The conversation between you two lasted like 15 minutes. So you have an entire day until you go to bed.
Okay, that's why I just want to make sure I have a number of time because I think I'm doing matters.
Okay. So everyone's gonna go long
He's
rest.
doing
Melly
illegal.
would before we go to rest. I think Melly would take the day, and he would try to use some knowledge that he was able to acquire to plan out a route through the EC that would minimize like time wasted and try to maximize our route through to our next few objectives.
Okay, so
ask Beau for help.
yeah, so we'll say y'all are both there, and I will just explain via Beau because Beau is supposed to know but doesn't. So
And
as you're
Beau has a +5 to pirating. Just remember
yes,
that.
I have
So-
proficiency in cartographer's tools, so I can do the map stuff.
yes. So
Yeah.
as you're looking at this EC, you're drawing out the map through a description, and you realize that like you've drawn all these islands, and it seems like the EC is like a spattering of all these islands. And since I didn't have time, I didn't make a map, but I'm going to describe it. It seems to be like a shotgun blast of islands all throughout this EC. It's very different from the South Sea that the rest of them were just in. South Sea is just like very occasionally they'll run across like a big island and some small islands in between. This one, there's just so many islands. There's like an equal part of water and islands in here. So what they've done is just constructed like stone and wood walkways in between each island to where it's one massive city of a sea. It's barely even a sea, it's just a massive city. So you realize that as you're getting there, it wasn't like this last time you were here, so you don't really know how to plan a route through a city, but you knew how to go through a sea.
I see.
See.
Yes, very funny.
Melly would say,
Uh,
"Well, Beau, it appears we're going to have to use our land navigation. Thankfully for this, I don't know how well versed you are, but I'm quite good in the wilderness of all kinds, so I think we'll be fine."
Well, normally I'd be a lot better if it weren't for the fact that the place we're going to is not what it used to be.
It's only been two.
It
It's
used
only
to
been
not.
2.5 years since you've been there. Well, forgot to mention that.
Okay. Uh, wow, this place is he knows that it didn't usually look like this, correct?
No, so what I was describing was the time of Celestial War. Since then, they've made one massive city.
Oh.
So it's very different from Melly. You know that you literally were just here 2.5 years ago. 2.5 years ago is when you went, or well, 2 years ago is when you picked up Kel and his soul coma and started the rest of the journey that we're on right now. So you have some idea on how to get around in the city, but usually you just relied on Reggie.
Okay. Okay, so the shotgun blast of islands is familiar to Beau, but not to Reggie, or not Reggie, but Melly.
You probably wouldn't be able to pick out the islands because it's just a city. Like imagine just New York City, but that is the entire sea here.
Okay, my bad.
You're-
Okay, back to the game. Well, I've been here couple years back. It's been a little bit, but I still know some of it. There is a man here. If we find him, he could help us quite a bit. His name is Reggie, and he's very knowledgeable about this place. I can't remember exactly which island it was. Definitely one of the few like over here. He just like motions to a general area because I don't know what island he's actually on, and I'm hoping the DM can fill in for me.
Yeah. So once again, it's a bunch of imagine like Venice, Italy, how most of that is like water, and there's just a little bit of foundations that the city is built on. That's kind of how the EC is. So it's not really islands. There's just city.
Okay.
I imagine like you could see like the ocean under some of the floorboards where they built like a flooring over the island.
Yeah,
over
there's
the
like-
water, right?
there's like
But,
some
they're pretty
little-
close islands, like super close.
Yeah, they're like incredibly close together.
Okay.
It's like there was. You remember in the Celestial War, it was very difficult to travel unless you took a very specific route through the EC. It was much easier to just
Right.
go around it. And by go
Mhm.
around, I meant even go through a different sea to get to the other side if you needed to.
Right. Well, Beau, it seems that you have the upper hand with this. I'm a very good improviser, and I can walk through the wilderness, but the cities of your age will. I, I can't imagine they're anything like the cities from my age, and ours were few and far between. So I will be deferring to you and the group's judgment through all of these things. But I can stick it to the shadows, and I can keep an eye out for anyone following us or anything like that.
Well, if that's what you wish to do, that's totally fine. But I think it would be better for you in the long run if you interacted with newer generations, I suppose.
And one last
Hmm.
thing,
Perhaps.
as Melly brings up like being a watch and whatever, Beau, you know that the entirety of EC does not accept Determinus in any capacity. Any of Nereborn's army is not accepted in the EC.
Okay.
It is an entirely
So like,
self-sustained C. They do not do any business with Allport or Newport. They are self-sustained and pretty closed off from the world.
okay, so we would have a hard time getting in then. Okay.
No, y'all would have a good time getting in. You just don't have to worry about Neverborn in the EC.
Okay. Okay. Bo will bring that up. And the man Neverborn that's potentially chasing after us. I think I don't think we will be coming across him or any of his lackeys here. They are very independent of him. I know that much.
Wonderful. Well, I've worked in subterfuge in the past, and sometimes places that seem safe only seem that way. So I will try and keep an eye out where I can, but um, regardless, that is a comforting thing to hear. One last thing I wanted to discuss with you, Beau.
Yes.
I saw you go I saw you go under. I imagine you were going to speak to Kelenar. Did you? And if so, how is he?
He is he seems very closed off, and I wish to discuss with him what I saw with Lancer, but he didn't seem very interested, so I decided to just cut the conversation short. He
Hmm,
didn't even let me inside his room. He kept the door locked. He's busy
understood.
with something.
Well, I
I
spoke with Lancer, and he said that he was controlled by some Frankie Green.
yes, I've also met Frankie Green myself, and I do believe Lancer in this situation. It seemed like he was being controlled when he drew from the deck of many things and pulled that card that summoned Lady Death. If you would like more context on Frankie Green, he is essentially the owner, or well, former owner of a massive casino that essentially took up its own dimension. I want to say that's probably not the right word, but I'm not that well versed in magical arts. But anyway, he owned this entire casino, and myself, along with a group of strangers, got into an altercation with him, and we killed him in the end to escape.
Hmm.
And how Frankie Green is still able to contact Lancer, I'm not entirely sure. But he did do that with me at one point before I left the casino myself. And
After
of
you killed
course,
him.
yes. So I'm not too sure what is going on here. He might be far more powerful than I realize, or he's not actually dead.
Troubling. Well,
Inhabiting my body.
I'll keep an eye out, if nothing else, but those are strange times for me. I hope you understand. I've only been in your world, so to speak, for very few days, and this has been quite a whirlwind. But I will do what I can to do my part and to keep everyone safe, and that's all
Well,
I can do.
we appreciate you being allies with us, and don't talk like that. This is your world too. It just changed, and
Hmm.
I think it'd be good for you if you uh understood how much it changed a little better, because not everything you once knew is gone. I don't think.
Surely not. People are still people, right? Perhaps in this city we can find a tavern at the end of one of the days and have a few drinks and get this group back on track, right?
Oh, of course. Drinking has never changed. I can tell you that much.
I
There are
love to
always
hear
people who
that.
enjoy drink.
I'm gonna slap you on the shoulder and just go on and walk through. And I think to keep busy, Millie's just gonna, since we kind of have our heading to the EC, Millie's just gonna go and do something boring like organize the stock or something of the under the deck and do something to keep him busy
Okay.
while we're going.
So as you head down to organize, probably finish off the day with some more or into common translation studies.
Hmm.
Kel still locked
Sure for that.
away in his study slash room. And Beau, any last things? How are you ending the day?
But Bo's going to check in on everybody: Manuel, Lancer, Kelenar, and Melly too, and of course Talmage,
Yeah.
just to make sure they're all doing okay enough to continue on and stuff.
Okay. So you see that Manuel is still sort of out of it in the way he's been for the past couple days. Talmage is taking control over the ship. He's steering it. He just seems to be resting on it with his head, just turning it. And yeah.
All right.
You see Lancer, he has moved from his spot and is standing on the very tip of the ship, balancing.
You see Junior really trying not to run up and tackle him off.
Yeah. He's doing the
Yeah.
Titanic, just sitting there.
Solo Titanic.
Yeah.
And Junior's doing the thing that some dogs do when they're trying not to run, where they're just like sitting and they're just like just scooting forward slowly.
He's like trying to hold in the zoomies.
Yeah. All right. And eventually
Alright,
you go to lay down. Lancer, how are you ending the day after you're king of the world?
Lancer also he doesn't want to go back to the room because he thinks that Kel's still mad at him. So he's gonna
Well, you all have your own
sleep
rooms.
in one of the. Oh, we all have our own rooms? I
Yeah.
thought we all slept in like a common room.
This ship doesn't make any sense. You have your own rooms.
Oh, okay. Sick. All right.
a wall got torn.
We don't have that much of
and ended up
crew,
in a
to be fair.
library.
Yeah.
I think the ship is magical.
Yep.
I'll go to my. Oh, Lancer will go to his room and he'll lay on his hammock.
Okay. And you eventually drift off. So, Lancer.
Guys, wait for me. Guys.
Yeah, you drift off the boat. That's what I meant.
Into the void.
Okay. So, Lancer, as you drift off to
Yeah.
sleep tonight, you replay the events of the past few days in your head. The argument with
Yeah.
Kel, the death of Enoch, and the realization that Lady Death is the source of your powers. That last thought sticks in your head longer than the rest. And you are left with the question of why. Why her? Why Lady Death? Of all the gods. Your mind drifts back to when you were younger, living amongst your tribe, and your first memory of them. You remember running around from tent to tent. No one bed was yours. You just slept in whichever one you were told to for the night. None of them claimed to be your parents or explain where you came from. They just taught you how to fend for yourself and to fight on your own. They taught you that relying on others was weak. I lost my place for a second. And one day, they said you were ready to hunt for the herd. So, they sent you out to hunt a boar. You spent days away from home, trying to find any trace of what a boar could even be. But you began to lose your hope. One night, you found a cave for shelter. The night got colder and colder as you began to feel hunger set in. You couldn't even move when you heard the low growl of a large beast approaching. The next morning, you awoke feeling powerful and stronger than ever. You found and caught what might have been a boar, you later figured out was a blue jay, and brought it back to your tribe, only to find a pack of goblins where they once were. As you lay here in your bed, you think of your tribe and the strong and dedicated power they give off. I need you to make me an insight check.
16.
16. Lancer, you realize that when Kel has been annoyed and even angry with you, it's the same emotion your tribe had when you were around. As these thoughts swirl in your head, something appears in your mind, shoving all the other ideas out of the way. This thing moves in your mind and causes you severe nausea. Then it stops, and a brand new memory reveals itself to you. Lancer, when you were growing up with the tribe, you can't recall a single bad day. Every day was a new celebration, whether for the smallest things of finding food for the day or all the way to celebrating a victory over an enemy tribe. Life was good. You were trained every day to fight ruthlessly and to use all the strength the world gave you. And one day, you were deemed strong enough to journey to a distant land and make a tribe of your own. So, you set out towards Cambridge to honor your family. This memory is not your own, but the faces are familiar. The faces are of ones you've seen on Beau and even on Kel from time to time. In this moment, you feel a choice present itself to you. A choice to either embrace the strength and ruthlessness of this false memory taught you, or do you continue down this path of an unknown god and a small but welcoming group?
So I either accept new strength
Mm-hmm.
from a memory that I don't.
If you want to make
That
me
isn't necessarily mine.
if you want to make me a history check, you can.
15.
Okay, I think that's good. It's been mentioned enough for you to know what this is. So people keep talking about how Altair changed the world.
Yes.
So obviously, your life would be different if the world was different, if people were different. So you have the choice to accept this changed life, this life you didn't live, or to stay on the path that you've already been given.
Lancer likes who Lancer is. Lancer doesn't know what life has prepared for him, so he likes to be where he is currently.
You're staying on your current path?
Yeah,
Okay, final answer?
yeah.
Okay. As much comfort as that false memory brings, you know it's a lie. And you also know that Lady Death has shown you more comfort in a second of seeing you than that tribe showed you for an entire life. And Lancer, you gain a legendary ability. So what will happen is after the session, we can discuss it, what specifically you want it to be. I have one picked out. We can talk about it later. But essentially what this means is you gain a legendary action, which can be used, as a typical boss would to just do a regular attack, whatever. Or you can use it as a legendary resistance. The downside, this does not refresh in a long rest like it usually would for everyone else. This resets when the story deems it necessary. When something critical happens to you, it will reset and happen, and you can use it again. So you get it once per you don't know when.
Okay. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Nevermore. I'm coming for that. I want my get back. You slam me into the ground. I'm coming for that get back.
And you all take a long rest.
I'm no longer vulnerable. All right.
Yes.
I thought you were going to fight Lady Death as with all vulnerability. I was like, God, this is going to suck.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
Yeah.
You all wake up, and Lancer, you wake up a little bit later, a bit tired from this memory, and you're the last one to walk out the doors. Where is Beau?
Beau cook breakfast.
Wonderful.
Roll again.
roll.
Book
But
makes
again,
breakfast nice.
Okay.
Life good. Breakfast gone.
19.
It's a great meal. Great bacon and eggs with toast. All right, where does Lancer find Melly? Or where does he see him at least?
Where does Lancer find what?
Where does I'm just
Is
saying
Lancer
like
looking for
describe?
Melly?
No, I'm just saying like since Lancer was the
Oh.
last one to walk out, where is like he's like seeing where everyone is.
I mean, I think honestly, like it's been a couple days. There's been some intense stuff happening. I think Melly like probably hasn't come out of his room yet.
Okay.
To be honest with you.
And does Cal come out of his room?
Kel's probably walking back from like the storage area. He's holding new like just materials, some ink, paper, random bits of like mystical or magically charged items. Just running back to his room now.
All right. So y'all two would pass each other.
I don't acknowledge him. I just continue what I'm doing.
All right. So, anything you want to do this morning? Besides, well, Kel's doing his scroll things.
I'm reading.
Well,
Okay.
Beau's gonna go up to Kelenar's door and knock on it and say, "Hey, breakfast is ready. I brought you a plate."
Yeah, just leave it at the door. Thank you.
All right. He sets it down, and he was going to say something, but decided maybe he probably shouldn't right now, and gives Kelenar some more space, and Kelenar can hear Beau leaving.
Yeah, it's just the same noise as you heard yesterday. Just more scribbling,
Bathroom.
shuffling things around.
Excel headphones so I can hear.
DM, how many days is it going to take us to get the EC at this point? Now that another day's passed.
Whenever y'all say y'all are done with whatever y'all are doing, I was gonna give y'all one last thing to like talk or whatever, and then we're just gonna show up there.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Then-
So it's only been realistically one day.
Yeah, it's been like a day and a
that's what you
half
said
of
earlier.
travel.
Okay.
I think
Okay.
does Kelenar ever come out of his room?
Literally only if
after-
he. I think only if he just comes to get stuff, but I don't think he will for a while. That's what he was restocking.
Then I think Melly would go and knock on your door. Probably sometime in like 3 to 5 p.m. later, definitely later in the day. before dinner. Kelenar.
Huh? Oh, hey, Melly, just 1 second, and you hear like him just shuffling around stuff, and you open the door. It's just paper materials and like just like what do we use to write? Do we use quills or do we have pens? No, what kind of society are we?
Pens.
Quill pens.
Pens?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, just you just see it all kind of scattered around his room, like an office had like a very rough pregnancy and just splattered everywhere.
Oh
Do
my
you-
god.
I think at first Melly would definitely come with his normal mission oriented mindset and be like, what is that in your hand? And he points to one of the pens.
Oh, this? You guys had writing utensils, right? And I like pick up one of the papers that's like a blank paper on the ground with like maybe some scribbles, and I just my name.
Oh, you can write sideways like that? That's incredible. No, we would use, and I sort of pat my like some of the feathers on my neck. It's like we would still use feathers. You see, in my time, that's incredible. Wow.
Yes, I think they discovered a couple of years back that feathers, no offense, very
Oh no, you can only do. You have to be like straight up and down, and you have to cut them a certain way. It's terrible. They were beautiful.
Yeah.
Other than
Well,
that,
yeah.
they were
Feathers
very
are also
practical.
just really, and they're not very hygienic. Birds carry a lot of diseases.
Okay.
No offense.
Okay. Do you know?
But
you know what? This is a different conversation. I wanted to speak to you. Is it? I want to be now. I'm going to be a little more direct because of that comment. Do you normally spend days at a time in your room alone?
sometimes if the need calls, but
Okay. Was this a result of your conversation with Lancer?
I don't know. I think talking to Lancer just kind of, I don't know. I just feel like who cares anymore, right? It doesn't even matter.
What is
Either
that?
we're gonna win or we don't. I don't know. Either we win or we don't, and I'm sick of caring at this point. I just I don't know. I just wanted to be done, and whatever I can do to make this end faster is what I'm going to do right now. And I kind of wave to the stuff in my room.
Right. Could Melly in any way roll an insight check in this moment to see like what I'm reading off of Kelenar's face or his mannerisms and stuff?
I'll say do it with advantage because y'all did have a
Advantage?
conversation. Yeah, y'all had a conversation. Well, 2 days ago now, where Kel said he was only focused on finding his sister.
Okay, with advantage, a 28.
All right, Chase, tell him whatever Kel feels.
Yeah, I think you see again, like Kel's just kind of like exacerbated at this point. I think he's tried for a very long time, and it feels like his efforts are not very meaningful. And I think he's just put out of caring, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense,
Almost
but
like
he's just
given up to a certain extent.
Yeah, I mean he's still driven. He still has his goal, but at this point, it's like not even that it matters for the same reason he used to. It does matter, but it's almost hollow at this point.
While you're talking to Melly, are you still sort of like looking away from him, not in the eyes kind of thing?
Yeah, I think Kel's probably like he's looking probably like almost at your like neck, where like he can see in his peripheral what you're doing, but like he's not looking at you. Yeah. Anyways, Melly, is this important? I got stuff to do.
Yes, it's very important. Please look at me.
I am.
Please look me in the eyes. I want you to understand that I'm being honest.
Mm-hmm.
Kelenar, you and your friends have told me that this mission is vital, and it could infect the fates of innumerable people. Speaking to the other, Manuel filled me in on some things. This is a dire situation, and I have had the misfortune of being a part of many dire situations. I can't say any as severe as this, but I want to help you, and I want to help your friends. And I spoke to Lancer, and I don't know what he said to you, because that was not my interest. That's between you two. But I can assure you, based on what I can read from him and from what he told me, whatever he was doing with that bag and with that deck of cards, it was not within his control. He was afflicted by something. I can't say that for every time he's drawn from the bag. In fact, I doubt it, based on his cavalier attitude. But in that moment, he was not himself. And this mission still matters more than anything.
I completely agree. And that's why right now I'm working. I'm making things that can aid us. Because I'm really tired. I'm really tired, Melly. And so whatever I can do to get this done and get it over with, if it means putting up with Lancer or putting up with the bag, whatever it takes, I will get it done. And then it'll be over. So, can I get back to work now?
Kelenar, if it's the last thing I do in this time, in this place, I don't think there's any going back for me. I will find your sister.
Well, you got stuff to take care of before then. And I think Kel's just going to turn back and shut the door.
Okay.
The
Melly,
sounds of scribbling.
Melly, feeling snubbed at this action, is going to turn around, just take a deep breath. And I think once he's gotten a good 20, 30 paces away, enough that Kelenar wouldn't hear, he's going to just mutter under his breath, like, children. And is going to go and make any other preparations that Melly could think of before we land on the East Sea. And I think Melly's good to go, basically.
All right. So as
Melly walks away, and under his breath, you hear him mutter, "Punk ass bitch."
So as you walk up from the lower deck onto the, I guess, upper deck, main deck, whatever, you see in the distance, you see the shore, or what you see what you thought would be the shore of the EC. Instead, you see this very, can't really think of any other way to put it. This very it's a stone pier. It's not like a wooden shabby whatever thrown together that you might have seen like some lesser gods islands before. This is something you would have seen at the main island of the Isle of the Blue Light. This looks, it almost feels you like, I'm home. You think you're home for a second. But then you see some flags that are mildly different, or not mildly different, very different. And you hear, well, as I'm going to say that Beau is on the bow here, and you hear calling out from the EC, Beau! Oh my god, Beau! And as you run up, you see this small, like, elven kind of man with his black hair and silver and gold in his hair. And he just seems to be jumping out like a happy dog. He's just so excited. He's like, oh my god. And you see another guy next to him trying to like keep him back. He's like, you can't just jump over there. It's not safe. I was like, shut up. And he just shoves the guy to the side. And you see this elf just seems to like jump in the air. And you think he's just going to fall straight in the water. But then he lands on something. And he blinks and he's another spot. And he's just jumping through air, blinking with this way and that. And he eventually just lands on the ship. He's like, Beau! Holy crap, you're back! What are you doing here, man? I thought you had like a whole thing with this like the Kel guy and like Lancer and all that. What you're back? What happened, man?
Reggie, it's great to see you again.
It's great to see you too.
A lot has happened. Yeah. Relax.
Who are you?
Here.
He's just looking at Melly. I didn't. Is this Lancer or Kel? Which? I thought. Hi.
Neither.
What?
This is Melly. We saved him from an island recently, and he's still adjusting to social life. Give him a minute. Go easy on him.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
Put out a hand to greet him.
He grabs it just enthusiastically, just begins to shake wildly.
He doesn't do the shake hand. He goes and grabs the forearm and just like grips it and like shakes it really like 1, 2 and then just lets it go.
Reggie like tries to like shake it out vigorously, but his arm is just stuck. He's like, all right.
Pleased to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you. Reggie, I'm Reggie. Nice to meet you.
Anyway, Reggie, some good news. So the issue with Kelenar is resolved. He's no longer in a coma. And Lancer, the issue with him is resolved. He's no longer dead.
Oh, he's back in his body. Thank God.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And now we're here for a sort of personal mission between me and somewhat Kelenar. So we were trying to find this old castle I've seen a vision of a while back. I keep forgetting the name of it.
Big castle, small castle?
Big. It's a good sized castle. I saw a vision of it. It was on fire, and from what I know about it, it got burnt down a long time ago. I,
Ah,
I,
hmm.
I I'm not sure if you happen to know the
There's
remains
not
of
many
a
ruins around
old historical
here.
building.
Old historical building. Ah,
Again, the name keeps slipping my mind.
we
What was
we
it?
got a lot of little,
I'm going to roll a history check.
we got like a lot of little like small little keeps around here. They were just owned by nobles and lords and whatever. I don't big castle.
Nat 20 on that history check.
Completely
Hey.
wasted. The name is Irithim.
Dang it.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Beau snaps his fingers. He's like, yes. Irithim was the name of this building.
Irithim?
Castle.
Irithim. I just learned about that in history. Okay, I guess that works out.
Oh, good.
So yeah, you'll need to like go there. You'll need something from there. What's up? What's happening? Is there like a big dragon or something? Is
Uh,
there like a cool adventure? Also, looking at
uh,
Reggie, he's like an
potentially
18-year-old
yes.
kid.
Potentially yes. We would like to go there, and well, you know this place very well, and I trust you the most in helping us out.
Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah. Any stops we need to make along the way, or great shot? I mean, I know a couple places. I know you don't really like to hang out. Melly, do you like to hang out? Do you like partying and stuff? I got a couple places we know.
Yes.
Fantastic.
He's looking at
Yes.
this like who appears to be, for his perception, too young to
Yeah, this is what.
not definitely not by his standards, but a very young man who's very like open and charismatic to these people, and he's just like, what is happening?
Yeah, you're
I think
looking at
Melly's
like a
more focused on
5'2"
keeping eyes
kid.
on. Okay. Melly's more focused on keeping eyes with his active and passive perception, like trying to like see if anyone else has noticed our port, because we just got here and someone immediately recognized us, so
Yeah,
he's trying to make sure that no one else is like I have prying eyes, I should
So
say.
around this time, it was like I think you said it was like 5 p.m. when you were going to talk to Kel. So it's about like 5:30 now, and you're just like slowly pulling in. There's not a lot of activity at the dock around this time, or the ports around this time. So you're just pulling it up into an empty dock slowly. Manual's parking it. Nothing crazy
I don't
going
see
on.
anybody who's like watching or keeping an eye on us beyond like normal dock workers.
Yeah, no, you just see like a maybe about 30 feet out. There's like a checkpoint guard. It's like, oh, man, I don't really want to. Okay, fine, just one last one for the night. It just seems tired. There's nothing really crazy.
I'll say it was nice meeting you, friend. Beau, I'm going to go get the others, and we'll prepare for hopefully coming onto land and making our way.
Oh, do y'all need y'all's boat for the other side? Are y'all going to where are y'all going after this? Are y'all going to the other side of the East Sea or what? What's up?
After the situation with the castle, well, we haven't quite decided that yet. We were planning at some point going to the island with the moon goddess,
Yes, Jacob.
but that's all I recall at the moment.
Yes, I would think this is a perfect time. Melly would think back about Beau and him looking at these maps and would think, would it be advantageous for our boat to be sent to the other side, like based on like going to the island of the moon goddess in
So,
particular?
The way
Okay.
the EC is laid out is y'all are gonna have to pretty much go through the EC, and the island of the moon goddess is on the other side. It's like the only really big island between the EC shotgun spray and all ports. So y'all would need your boat on the other side.
So, from what is there anything else we need done in the EC, like in this conglomerate of islands, that we would have planned out on the maps?
It's really just the castle thing and the EC. That's really the only main thing that's here.
I'll say, Beau, I don't know where your priorities lie. I'm a little biased, but I would like to visit the island of the moon and speak to the goddess. So we can either do things here on the metaphorical mainland, or we could go to the EC. But either way, I think I should grab the rest of the group so we can discuss this.
I do want to help you with the moon goddess situation. In fact, I have something to ask her myself. But the situation with Irithim involves me and Kelenar, and he's going through a lot right now. I am more biased to help him out first. No offense.
No, perhaps we should do that first and get his mind on. And Melly kind of searches for the word and says, mission. Anyway, I'll leave you two to it, and I think Melly will go walk away and go grab Lancer and Kelenar and be like, "Hey, you I'm sure you felt the boat stop. We made it. We need to talk about next steps."
All right, and Beau's just gonna go on mainland and get refill on supplies like food and stuff for cooking.
Yeah,
and
so
all that.
as you're like giving a list of the dock workers, the guy is just like, all right, so what's the payment? And Reggie just like waits and it's like, just don't worry about it, don't worry about it. And then Reggie's like pulls out this pouch, hands it to the dock worker, and he's like, okay, and just walks away.
Oh, no, thank you, Reggie. You didn't have to do that.
Oh yeah, you're welcome to EC. Well, I guess welcome back, whenever.
All right. So what can you tell me about Irithim off the top of your head?
It was like this old castle. It was like I don't know, like 40,000 years ago, somewhere around there. I don't remember. Can't remember the exact specifications of where it fell, but like I think it had something to do with the Forge God. You know, he like died during the Celestial War. Or, like the tail end of it was the reason it all ended and whatever. Yeah, I mean, it just belonged to him, and it was his whole thing, and I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I fell asleep. I know you told me I should pay attention in school. It's boring. Boring. You just sit there and you listen.
Well, perhaps you could have had a little bit of a better teacher, but not
That's why I
everyone
got
is
Spencer.
perfect.
He points back to the guy who's like holding these books, and like Spencer walks up and is like, "If you shut me again, I'm gonna stop teaching you." Oh, you're Beau, I assume.
Yes. Hello. He
Oh.
holds out to shake hands with Spencer.
Hola.
Thank you for being somewhat of a good influence on him.
You're welcome. Anyway, we were talking about Irithim. Do you know much? What can you tell me about it?
Oh, Iritham. I'm still at the beginning of my studies with that, but I mean, obviously it was the not the Forge. It was the Forge God's like domain, sort of. It was kind of his whole like. I mean, I don't know how much you know about the Forge God. He was kind of neutral during the whole war and everything. But I mean, I know a couple things. I'll probably have to prepare some sort of plan or lesson plan if you want to know about it. But yeah, it's quite a bit.
Oh, I would like to know a little bit about it, but
Wonderful.
I'm not
I'll
sure how
start
much time
planning.
you
Maybe we can
have.
start just writing down stuff.
All right, but the main thing I would like to know is where can we find the remains of it? That is
The
my main
remains of
thing.
Iritham? Oh,
Yes.
I believe it's under the old Gale Castle, or I guess not old, it's being refurbished right now. But
Hmm.
yes, I mean, it should be under there. I don't know if they'll let you down there exactly. That's kind of between the Gale family and you, of course.
Remind me, it's been a while. Where is the Gale Castle again?
Oh, it's the castle is located in the center of the EC.
Okay, thank you. All right, that's very good to know. You can play that lesson if you'd like. I won't force you to do that. But
Spencer
for now,
seems to
I
not
need
be
to get.
listening at this point. He just seems to be writing.
Okay, well, time to go get my supplies then. He looks back and forth, shrugs, and
Yeah.
just
You
waves at Spencer. And yeah, I'll just finish up here and ask later.
Yeah, Melly's like going over grabbing her. It's like, all right, Beau's met his child friend, and they have somewhere to go.
Oh, Kel, Lancer,
thought this child friend
Kel,
was
which one is
Neverborn.
your... Yeah, Reggie just kind of runs up to
Helen?
both of y'all. It's like, oh, Kel, Lancer, which one's which? Hi, I'm Reggie.
Lancer's the tall one.
Tall
Magic
one.
man.
Very cool.
Magic.
Hi, Lancer. Hi, Magic Man.
Elden of Death.
What? You know what? I don't need to worry about that. It sounds cool. So
Melly's unfazed because he's used to people introducing themselves by their religious affiliations. So he's just like, yes,
It's
and
like,
I
yes,
serve
he's
the goddess
learning.
of the moon.
Yeah,
Great.
just had it going along.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Hasn't changed too much.
Things
Great.
are still the same.
Who gets it?
Is it normal to see bird people in these parts, or should I
we
change my visage?
I mean, it's not
Disguise.
rare. We've seen. I mean, I don't see them as often. I mean, how often do you see a dragonborn?
I don't know how often you see a dragonborn.
Oh, I don't see any. I mainly just see like half elves and orcs and Goliaths. Mainly, that's mainly what's around here.
Very well.
All right. So, where are we going first? I can be your guide.
I don't know. You came up to us, so.
Well, we were planning on going to Gale Castle first. I don't think it'll be very easy to go in there since I don't know the family, but it's our best chance of
I could
finding
get us
Pearson.
in there.
Yeah, maybe don't hurt the Gales. They're fine. They're fine. So I mean,
Do they have any ties with a guy named Neverborn?
No, this place doesn't. The East City doesn't.
They're friendly.
I think Melly would sort of look at Beau while he's saying this and be like, so these Gale family, we're going to go have a conversation with them and not enter without their knowledge, correct?
I'm hoping we don't have to break the law to go find this place.
Never.
We'll see what happens. If
Hey,
I
y'all
can't
don't worry about it. I can get it. Just come on. I mean, it's closed.
Oh,
the main city's closed right now, but I can get us in. Don't worry about it. And he just slowly backs up and turns around and starts walking.
All right.
Mugging while we walk.
What was that?
I said Kelenar mogging while we walk.
Yeah.
All right. So as
I want to lean down to Reggie, and I'm gonna.
Wow. Yeah.
Does this place have any affiliation with the Frankie Green?
I mean, there might be a couple Frankies around here. I don't know. I know a lot of people in this town. I don't know Frankie. Is he like an important person? I might know. I mean, if he's important, then I don't know him around here. He's probably not from here.
Does the trail of cigar smoke and whiskey ever follow you around here?
There's a lot of cigars and whiskey in this town.
What about the urge to gamble?
There's some gambling in this town. Mainly like Beau, help! Goliath is. I don't know if he's okay.
Lancer. I don't think Frankie Green is here. I just doubt it. And plus, right here, he is on our side. We can trust him. I trust him. I've been deceived many times already to know when I am being lied to. We can trust Reggie.
Who are you rolling insight on?
Reggie, just checking.
Okay.
I got a 15.
All right. With the 15,
trust no one.
With the 15, Reggie looks like a very excited kid who's seeing an old friend in Beau, but he knows something more about the Gale family that he's not letting on.
Hey, what your face was? Hey, what?
Reggie,
you're hiding something? What is it?
About what?
What other family named Gale? Whatever.
The Gales? They're just kind of like looking around, like
come on now, spit it out, boy.
Look, I know the Gales are fine, all right? They're fine. They're just, I'm not a big fan of them. They're fine. They're fine people.
Could Melly step forward and like put a gentle hand on his shoulder?
Yeah.
And just be like, son, if there's anything you're not telling us, I understand that we're very intimidating, but you shouldn't be afraid.
Look, I just don't want to see my dad. Okay, he's a lot. He's a lot.
Persuade him.
I don't want to. You're all circling around him. He's scared. I don't look. He's a lot. Okay, I don't want to see him. All right, it's fine. I'll lead y'all there. I'm gonna lead you to another guy who's gonna hopefully get you in there, so I don't have to deal with him. But like, he's fine.
You're the son of the Gale family.
Yes, Reginald Hartman Gale. Yes. It's Reggie.
I turned to Beau. You're friends with royalty?
I didn't know this myself.
Because I don't want to talk about it.
I grab him by his shoulders and I start shaking Beau. You're friends with royalty? And you didn't tell us?
I didn't know, Lancer. Settle down.
Just wait till he finds out about Kel being a high elf.
Look,
No.
his family business is not my business. If he does not wish to talk,
you
about
are royalty.
Are you shaking Reggie when you say that?
Listen.
No, yes.
Yeah.
Lancer, leave him alone.
No, I refuse. Uppies. I put him on my shoulders.
No, Lancer, no.
Okay, this works, I guess.
Okay.
Harry, I can see over that building. Jesus.
Oh,
This is cool.
Jesus.
Don't worry about it. It's an expression.
I've never
It's an
been so
expression.
tall.
Good friend of mine.
Good friend of mine.
What's
an
his
inside
last
joke.
name?
Christmas?
It's an inside joke. Okay.
Wait,
I've heard of this one guy named the Grinch.
yada yada.
No,
That's
it was the
copyright.
You got a
grunch.
clue?
It was the grunch.
Some quality time with the grunge.
All right, so
Listen, kid, it's fine if you don't want to see your dad, but we need as much as we can.
yeah, I know. I'm gonna lead you to a guy who's gonna take you to my dad, and then I don't have to be a part of it. It'll be fine. This guy's trustworthy. He works with the council.
Last thing, young man. If this is your father, is there anything that we can say or do or mention that will lead us to have more favor with your father and his family?
Y'all wouldn't know his brother.
What is
Who's
his
his
brother's
brother?
name?
What's your dad's name?
Oh, his name is Hartman Gale. I mean, he's the same as my middle name, but he was, kind of self-centered. It's a whole thing. He's learning. It just kind of hurts.
What's his brother's name?
Gehrman.
Well,
Kevin Gale.
that's a wrench.
Garmin.
Yeah,
joins
they're
the
brothers, Gehrman Gale.
Okay, well,
Well,
that's interesting
What?
for sure.
You all
thank
made
you
him?
Do we know
for,
a Gearman?
Yes.
Yes, we knew one Lancer.
You know the werewolves you killed?
Guy turned into a werewolf. Yeah.
Thank you for the information. We'll
Perfect.
we might have met a Gearman before.
Oh, and y'all might.
Not sure if it's the same one though.
Oh, okay. All right, well, I'll lead you to Mitch. He can take you to the family. Probably
You were close to him,
more.
right, kid?
He came around occasionally. He was doing the business in
Perfect.
he was doing business in Cambridge a lot. He didn't really come over here.
Was doing business.
Yeah, that's what he said. Haven't seen him in a while.
All right.
Used to be doing business.
Lancer's just slowly putting the pieces together. Reggie,
Oh dear.
did he have anything to do with werewolves by chance?
I mean, he was a monster hunter. I mean, he tracked him down, and he
Yeah, just don't worry about it, kid. Just bring us to your little informant guy or whatever.
No, yeah, it's just a couple blocks down, and eventually y'all make it to.
Melly, we killed him.
You whisper that to me?
Yes. You should be informed.
Melly's just gonna he doesn't move. He just
Very stoic and just.
understood.
And in his mind, he's just like, "What the fuck?"
He's like, Melly is still trying to piece everything together. He's very lost.
In our defense, he attacked us, to be fair.
Yeah.
That is true.
He attacked Beau specifically first.
Oh
Yes.
wow.
Didn't he stab you in the stomach?
Yes.
Yeah, he
Beau
nearly
stabbed
killed
himself in the
Beau.
stomach, I thought.
All right.
My
So
bad.
you'll
That's fine.
eventually make it to where Reggie was living. Y'all come across this bar that just seems to be closed. It just seems to be boarded up and what is the word for closed? The windows are boarded up, the doors boarded up, and Reggie hops off Lancer's shoulders like, "All right, we're here. Let me go find the key. I'll be right back."
Really?
And Reggie just runs off towards an alley.
Okay. Okay. Beau is gonna look over to Melly and try to fill him in on the whole Gearman thing. It's like, Melly, by the way, we do know the Gearman he was talking about. At least I think it's the same Gearman. Well, I'm not sure. It's the only Gearman I've met. Remember when I told you about the moon goddess sending someone after me to kill me?
Yes.
That was him.
Oh.
He.
Does this whole family worship the moon goddess?
I'm not sure. I've never met any other Gale family member other than Gearman and Reggie over there. Reggie does not seem like the religious type, so potentially not.
Well, he doesn't. He also doesn't seem to be very close to his family, so his family might still hold religious values. But I don't know how the religion has changed since I've been alive. It's been quite a long time. So, as much as I'd love to ask questions, I think it'd be wiser to let you all head this up, especially you, since you know the sun. And perhaps, I don't know, maybe either now or when we eventually visit the island of the moon, we can find why she sent someone to kill you, and or if she did, and there was a misunderstanding of some sort.
Also, no quick clarification. Kieran was like a onesie criminal in Cambridge, was he not?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Would you have filled
That's
me in
what
on
I
that? That he was like a criminal and everything?
We could say yeah, over just during this conversation.
I honestly forgot he was a criminal,
Yeah.
but if Beau does know that, then he'll mention that part too about him. Like,
Yeah, the twist was that he was like a turbo like big bad criminal in Cambridge, and then the next time we found him, he was all like Vinland Saga, like a cabin in the woods making cherry pies or whatever.
Pumpkin
I think they're blood pumpkin pies or whatever.
Blood
Delicious. Bloodkin pies.
He came across as someone who reformed.
Yeah, he was like grandma in the woods, really sweet, really nice, and then suddenly he stabbed himself, turned into
Really
a
true.
big werewolf.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, well, let's hope that his family isn't afflicted with the same disease. Lycanthropy is sometimes a blessing and sometimes a curse.
Is it a full moon tonight?
There's clouds in the way.
Yes, it can be, and
Oh,
if they are told by the moon goddess
Whoa.
also to come
Round
after
two.
me, I will not blame you if you are unable to save me or whatever. If you cannot see a situation where you can save me, it's okay if you want to save yourself.
Excuse me, what?
What
Is this family going to kill you? Are they all after you, or is it just this one man?
And as
It
you
was
are
just the one man.
in the middle of this
I don't
conversation,
know the family.
in the middle of this conversation, the tavern door opens and you see Reggie standing there. I didn't find the key. I found a way in though, so we're gonna go.
Okay, good. We could talk about this later.
Later.
Yes. Beau's gonna go inside with a shrug. He's like, well done, Reggie.
All right. So this is, I mean, yeah, y'all walk in, you see, you'll see a bunch of like bar tables all around. The chairs have been like placed on top of the tables, and there's just dust and cobwebs covering everything. It just seems to be like a well maintained bar, just covered in dust and cobwebs. Everything would still work. It just needs a proper clean.
Okay. So where's this informant? He resides in here?
Oh, well,
Right here, we turn around. There's a werewolf.
So
We're
initiative.
They dap each other up.
With a hard helmet and a neon vest.
Is your average 9 to 5 blue collar werewolf?
Warm in here.
So
Covered in fur. Is anybody else a little warm right now?
all right, so Mitch walks over to a far, or not too far. He walks behind the bar and opens up the pulls back the shelves, and there's just like a blank wall behind it, and you see that Reggie moves his hands in front of him, and these arcane symbols and magic just seems to glow in between them. And after a little bit, the door on the far side opposite the main door opens, and there's a staircase leading down. And you hear the sound of music and just people laughing, and faintly you hear a bar fight down there. All right, Mitch is right down here. Like I said, councilman, he does his own thing sometimes. And Reggie walks on down.
I did not expect a speakeasy underneath this building, but all right.
Well, that sounds too
Beau's
speakeasy to
gonna
me.
walk down right behind Reggie.
All right.
I can speak easily as well. What's unusual about that?
I just didn't expect it. I've never seen one before. I know what they are. I've just never seen one before. Surprised me a little bit.
I look at Kelenar. What?
Sounds like a bar. This is not a speakeasy.
Sounds like a bar. Melly, just confused, is gonna keep walking.
Melly
with the
continues
group.
down the stairs, no clue what a speakeasy even is. And no one has explained it
I,
to him.
Exactly.
I assumed he did.
Nope, and y'all
I can speak
continue down.
Anyways,
Yeah.
Because like, the
Listen,
way
he doesn't
said
need
it
to
is
be
like,
explained what a
"What's a
speakeasy
without
now is
speakeasy?"
because this is not a speakeasy.
And y'all continue down, and you just see what looks to be a carbon copy of the bar above. This one is just pristine, well mended. It seems to have some better, like it seems to be improved in some ways. Some of the tables and the bar itself has some like gold trimmings around it, and you see a band across the way playing on a stage. Some fantastic music.
Playing Devil Went Down to Georgia.
They are playing Devil Went Down to Georgia.
On loop.
Yes, it's just the
Yeah, it's
opening
just
violin
on
solo or fiddle solo
Boom,
repeated over and
boom,
over.
boom.
They have a guy on stage that keeps glitching to repeat the song over and over again.
Yeah. And like I said, y'all do see a bar fight in the corner, and there seems to be some people placing bets and everything.
Oh, ain't on that.
Is the informant in this room right now?
No, I gotta go find him real quick. Probably in one of the side rooms. I'll be right back. Just make yourselves at home. Stay at the bar. I'll find you. And Mitch runs off.
Oh, all right.
Kel's gonna stay by the entrance of the stairs. I think he's just gonna kind of chill there.
All right.
Lancer is already over at the bar fight.
All right. So Kel, as you're standing there, after a little bit, the wall upstairs closes, and Lancer walks over to the bar fight. Lancer, what are you doing?
Bad vibes.
Can I get in on the next one?
You see both the guys immediately stop like mid punch. It's like, oh yeah, and they immediately. You see a cleric off the side like heal them both up. It's like, all right, get in here.
Oh, right.
All right, now you know how punch face works, right?
It sounds familiar. Can you rewrite?
All right, so pretty much you have to punch the guy on the right, and then you just alternate punch the guy to the left. It's kind of like a rhythm thing. We're kind of keeping up with the music behind us. We just have to keep punching each other in the face, and the first one who falls down loses.
Okay, this is easy.
All right, so Jake, make me a con saving throw.
Say, what is my constitution? It is a
Should be
plus
high.
5. It's a plus 5. That is a natural 20 plus 5.
Bro.
A natural 20 plus 5.
Lancer
Okay.
has needed this.
So as the first punch goes off to the right, the guy who was talking immediately falls down, and it's just you and this guy just punching each other in the face, just alternating. And y'all are going for a long time. And after a while, you see this guy. Yeah, you see this guy has like a stealer look. He's like, I'm finally gonna win because he rolled the dirty 20. I got this. And then you run with one solid right hook, he just falls. He just collapses, and the entire bar just cheers.
I turn towards like where everybody else is, and I'm like, "Oh, Lancer wins. Lancer is the strongest."
All right, what are Melly and Beau doing? Beau first.
I think seeing this, Melly would like speak sort of out of the corner of his mouth to try and like make it so it doesn't seem like it's coming from him. Be like, a drink for the winner, and then is gonna go and because Melly has no money.
Yeah, the bartender like looks around. Is like,
I think he would actually because Kelenar, what are you doing?
I'm just kind of sitting by the stairs waiting for the kid.
I see.
I mean, all honesty, Kelenar has all of our money, so we just ask him for the money for the drinks.
But I think he would turn to Beau if Beau is more available and be like, I hate to ask, but, could I have some money for a round of drinks?
It depends entirely how much they are. Let me see how much I have on me. Beau's gonna look into his satchel of gold, and he's just like,
Moth flies out.
Yep, moth flies out.
I think Beau actually has money.
He does.
Yeah, I think
he does.
He pulls out his actual wallet.
You say 23K?
Yes.
Yes, and don't say that out loud though.
No, Melly doesn't know how much money is in this time, so he's just
Okay.
wonderful. How
Melly
much
does
is a
not
drink?
know the common language K.
Yeah, I don't know what K
20,
means.
20
I'll pay you back whenever we find gold somewhere. I swear.
Of course. I'm I'm not too worried about it at the moment, as long as I'm not getting robbed. Which if I do get robbed, I think I can handle it. Here, if it costs a little bit more, just come and get me. He hands him like 100 gold coins.
100 gold. Melly
I don't
not
know how
knowing
much
the
it is.
value of anything in this time is like wonderful, and I go up to the thing and I'm like, I would like 4 drinks. How much gold is that?
Gold each, so 4 gold.
Oh,
He like looks down at the pouch of
I
100
thought
and is
it
like
was way
1,
more.
2, 3, 4. Thanks for a moment. And 1 for you, my friend. And I give him a 1 gold tip.
Oh, thanks. He just pockets it.
I'd like to bring Beau a drink. I'd like to bring Lancer, the temporary champion, a drink. And then I would like to go over and offer 1 to Kelenar.
All right,
Yeah, you go for
4
Lancer.
drinks.
Lancer's over here. Who's next?
Lancer, something to refresh your palate here. And I hand you a drink and slap it in your hand.
I slap it down instantly.
No thanks. Sorry, I don't drink. Thank you though.
Very well.
Reggie seems to just appear next to you. He's like, "Oh, I'll take it."
Isn't he? Wait.
What's the legal drinking age?
Nah,
Melly
don't worry
hands
about it.
over.
Don't worry
In
about
his
it.
time, it was
Oh,
like,
heck
it
yeah.
was like, who knows?
Reggie drinks it.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Oh,
And Beau,
no.
you know he should not be drinking.
Can I
Reggie-
shape water to
Reggie-
the drink and just kind of stop it?
Like
Sure.
both
That's
these
fine.
Reggie drinking. This is like Mel. No, he can't be drinking up. He like tries to
Oh,
stop.
why
it.
not?
Yeah, and then like Reggie tries to drink it. It's like, what?
Oh, he's cursed. He physically can't drink. Oh, that's very
What it-
unfortunate.
Sorry, kid, you're too
Okay.
young.
God,
I'll take the mug from him.
God dang it.
Mel,
Okay.
Melly, this place has a legal drinking age, and he is too young.
What does
There's
that mean?
3 years. It's fine.
He has to be of a certain age to be allowed to have a alcoholic beverage.
Well, that's ridiculous. You can hold a sword, can't you?
Yeah,
Then you can
Melly's
hold a
got
mug of ale.
I like this guy.
Melly's got a point.
I like this guy.
Melly's got a
Honestly, I
point.
kind of agree with you, but I
Then let me have it.
look.
No, I apologize. Young man. I apologize. I'm from a far off place, and our culture is quite different than yours.
Well, I like your
Forgive
culture.
my
I need
trespass.
to get your culture at some point because yours is a lot more fun.
No,
I
what
would like to
color
be there
is
too,
the
friend.
alcohol?
It's a beer. I don't know. Beer color.
Yellowish
Okay,
brown.
Sure.
It's like
It's
Brown
kind of
ale.
an orangish,
Yeah, it's
orangish
just-
brown
it's
with like a
ale.
lot of foam.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna show the kid the inside of the mug. I'm sorry, kid, you're too young, and I'm gonna tap it with my finger, and I'm gonna change the color of the liquid so it looks like clear water. None for you. And I'm gonna
Vodka.
set the drinking down.
He,
Uh,
he takes it, looks at it, and then he smells it. He's like, just drinks it quietly.
no, no.
He can still smell,
This is not what I was trying to go for. I didn't hand it to him. I put it on the counter.
and he picked it up.
Oh,
I know. Okay.
he is now 2 mugs down.
Sorry,
on-
I was gonna freeze it next just to make sure no one can touch it, but I guess he already got it.
No, he's quick. As he finishes the mug,
Oh.
he's like, "All right, I found Mitch. Are y'all ready? I see Lancer. Lancer, are you good? You gonna join us? Or are you gonna keep fighting?
Oh, wait. Is he here?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I can take you to him.
Oh, let's go. Wait, I'm ready.
Oh, cool.
Bye, guys.
Kind of look like an old
Bye.
magician guy.
Bye.
Yeah. So the cleric heals the other 2 guys, and they slowly stand up. He's like, "All right, see you next time." Jesus, that's the right hook. All right. Reggie leads you to the some back rooms. Seems to be like a couple of like private bars back here, some quiet tables, and eventually you'll head to the far back one. This one seems to be like a exclusive, like a bigger area. And Reggie opens the door and like gestures for y'all to walk in.
Thank you, Reggie. And
Yep,
he tips
yep.
his hat to him, and as he goes in.
You all walk in, and you see sitting at this like a round table you would see like any restaurant, just that big round table in a corner. You see that like stretching across the entire room, so more of an oval, I guess. And you see a man sitting at the center of it. He seems to be this very like skinny man, like this actual like it would look like a very skin and bones type man. And he seems to be very tall, probably like 7 foot tall. And he's looking at all of you. He's like, "Oh, right. Are y'all here for business or business?" Reggie wasn't entirely clear.
Well, I'll explain what we do need. We are looking for a way to find this old castle ruins called Irithim, and we've gotten word that it is potentially beneath the Gale Castle that is currently up.
I was hoping that would answer the business question. That didn't really change anything, huh? Are y'all looking for a
I'm not.
proper way in, or you'll want there no matter what?
I think
I-
We're looking
everybody's
for
under
a
the
way,
influence.
period.
Yeah.
We
Whichever
don't know
way
where
is
it is.
easiest, honestly.
If we could find a legal way in, I'd prefer that. But if there's no legal way in, then I'd like as little bloodshed
talking
or
here.
broken stuff
Isn't
as
this
possible.
castle just empty?
So
Isn't this like a super turbo abandoned
so-
one?
the Irithim Castle is but it is under the Gale family castle. It's kind of like
Gotcha,
a
okay.
ruins
I
buried
mean-
beneath.
No one has to know that we were there.
Okay.
Got it?
Well, it would be easier, I guess, on the escape route if y'all are in a rush. If y'all are in a rush, the illegal way in would be quicker, but the safer way out would be to go through the Gale family and, have some make it an archaeological exploration somewhat. Because we do send teams down there occasionally to, look at the old ruins, see if there's anything left that we forgot last time, whether it's our equipment that we forgot or just, if we find anything new. So have a seat, and four of these like guards bring out some chairs for y'all to sit down.
Thank you. Beau takes his seat and waits for everyone else to sit down. And
Chase does not seem to trust these chairs.
No, I went to go to my DMs to check something, and Kieran messaged me earlier, and I was on our page, and I just saw a picture he sent me, and it was a picture of a Lightning McQueen sucking toes. And I was disgusted.
I forgot that was still there.
I felt personally offended.
There's a funny story behind that, Jacob. There's a funny story behind that.
Well,
I don't think I want to know. I'll be honest with you.
Sure.
I think that's a cursed tale for
bad. another
time. That's a cursed tale for
It's not
another
that
time.
bad.
No, it's cursed. You can't convince anyone otherwise.
Melly would like to insight this person so that we're not walking straight into a trap, because Melly is highly paranoid at this point.
Okay, you kind of lagged out, so say that again. Sorry, I lagged out for a second.
Oh, Melly would like to try and see if this person is really on our side or if we're walking right into a trap. He'd like to try and insight this person and where we're going and make sure that we're not being led straight to a slaughter, because he doesn't know any of these people. So if it's an insight check, it's 21.
Yeah,
insight. If not, I'll do whatever else.
Yeah. So with a 21, you know that Mitch is a councilman. He is he's a legal representative. But this bar is not legal, and he's used to doing illegal business, and it's bad for business to betray people, so.
Right. Okay. Then Melly will keep his beak shut for a little bit and is just gonna look around, and as we travel through these places, kind of keep an eye out for like traps or any sort of thing that could ensnare us or anything like that.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna say, what's your passive perception?
My passive perception is 17. Okay. My passive insight is 22, if that matters.
With a passive perception, you look around. This seems like a bar. This is where Mitch usually does his business. This isn't the room he would betray someone in. That's probably somewhere else.
Right. Okay.
So
that's my betraying room.
My betraying room's down the hall. It's kind of small. I don't really like it. Just one person at a time.
Then if I ever have a moment where I can lean to Kelenar, because he seems to be the brains of the group, I'll be like, I think we're safe here, and he'll just go on like he didn't say anything.
All right.
You just kind of nod his head gently.
So are y'all looking for the fast route or the easy route?
How long is the easy route?
The easy route, I can get you there within probably 2 hours. Fast route, probably gonna take a day.
Those sound opposite.
How does the fast route go slower than the easy route?
I don't know what I said. The illegal way is the illegal way. I don't know what I said. The illegal way will be 2 hours. Y'all get into your
canon, by the
2
way.
hours.
It's
been a long night. It entails
Too much
that
to drink.
there's a chance that you'll be down there when a archaeological dig starts, and you might stumble across them. They'll probably be in the way, and they'll report you to the police, who then EC won't be entirely safe at that point. I mean, unless you kill them all, whatever. But then the harder way, you'll just probably go down with the archaeological dig.
Well, I don't want to hurt anyone who's innocent, but gentlemen, I have means of making us harder to detect if we decide to go on this illicit route to get things done quicker.
So, quick question: these people are not big fans of the old Determinus, right?
Yeah, no, the entire East City does not like Determinus.
Has news of our escapades against Determinus reached the EC at this point?
Would you have looked for any newspapers on the way? Would you have thought about looking for any newspapers? All right, then you have no clue.
But I could try to leverage it now.
Just say we brought down Talmadge.
Hey, from my understanding, you guys aren't big fans of Determinus, right?
As a whole, no. They've been doing a lot of this like. There's a lot of stuff going around about them messing with souls in some way, taking people's souls, and I don't know if that means just killing a bunch of people or what exactly. The stories aren't
worse.
fun, and so what worse? What do you mean worse? I've heard a lot of stories
Yeah.
working here, and just none of them are fun.
The Termis is basically taking these people, taking the souls out of their bodies and selling it to someone else, and the body itself remains intact. It's really
Kind of like a husk.
terrifying.
Yeah, your body becomes
Yeah.
an empty husk, and you become a slave to the machine.
Okay, that's all right. I'll bring that up at the next council meeting. Okay.
We're, and I kind of point to all of us, we're the biggest threat to the Determin's army that probably will ever exist. And we need under that castle help us, kind of along.
You're Kelenar. Oh, and you're oh, okay. I thought y'all were somewhat recognizable. Okay. I mean, I knew you slightly from Reggie before, Beau, but I mean, I didn't realize. Okay, all right. Good God, this day is going a lot more unexpected than I thought.
He turns to Melly like, "Who are you?"
Yeah, there's a fourth one here.
We met him
So-
along the way. He's helping us.
If the news that we're working against Determinus, working against Neverborn, helps you leverage us in, use it. If not, we'll decide from there.
Well, I mean, yes, that makes the legal way a lot more possible and preferable now. I'll talk with Hotman, I guess. Well, if y'all need it now, then I guess I can make my way there. I mean, he should still be awake by this time. Any further things, or should we get it going?
That'd be wonderful. Thank you.
And Mitch stands up. You see that he kind of has a hunch to his beanpole structure, and he seems to just he has to bend to get out of the doorway.
Is he like really tall, or is he just an old man that has bad posture?
He's 7 foot tall.
Does he have a face?
It's like
Does he have a face?
Yes, he just seems to be mostly bone with skin just covering it. That seems to be how
Very
skinny
gaunt
he
and
is.
tall.
Hmm?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Is it what is he it seem like human, elf, or can I even tell any
He doesn't have any
on him?
pointed ears, so he just seems to be human.
Interesting. I'm gonna sort of turn to Beau as we're walking out of this space and be like, strange friends you guys have.
Yes, but I trust Reggie, and if he trusts this man, then I'm fine with it.
And you trust them, then I trust, or if you trust them, then I trust them.
Reggie kind of just appears next to you. It's like, what are we whispering about? What's happening?
Nothing important. Just some conversation.
Oh, okay. Reggie just continues walking.
Thank you for helping us get in contact with this man. It is going to be a lot more helpful than you realize.
Yeah. Also, Reggie was outside the room during that conversation, so he has no clue what's happening.
Oh, okay.
So Mitch leads
He does
y'all.
not know that we are crazy rebellion terrorists.
You see, there's a carriage outside that is just matte black, has some silver trimmings around it, and there doesn't seem to be any sort of driver. But what stands out the most are the horses. They seem to be very similar to Mitch here. They seem to be mostly bone with just skin covering them.
Mitch, if I may, are these horses
yes.
okay? Why are they so skinny?
Oh, yes, there's Hartman has some sort of ability to just, I don't know the best way to put it, I guess alter things. These horses, I mean, they're fine. They're fine. They don't really need to eat, sleep, or really anything, but they work. They're great. And we get to use our regular horses for any sort of horse racing or jousting or any sort of other fun activities.
All right. Just curious. So potentially they are immortal? Is that what I'm understanding?
Well, I don't know. I haven't had these for a long time. I haven't had these for too long, so maybe.
Okay.
Maybe my children will get to use them one day as he climbs into the driver seat of the carriage.
All right. Just as long as the horses are not harmed or being abused, I'm fine. And yeah, Beau's gonna join him, I guess.
All right. So yeah, do y'all climb in the back? Because it's one of those carriages you see in like I don't know, Robin Hood is the only one I could think of where it's like there's like a noble seat inside where y'all can sit outside from the weather or whatever.
I like right before we get in, I'm gonna do my inside check, and I got a 14.
On Mitch.
Just double checking. Yes. Now that he's learned who we are, I'm doing 14.
Okay. So yeah, he's explained all he knows about the horses. This
I
is
know,
just
not
how
just
they are.
about the horses, but after he learned who we are, is his attitude towards us changed in a negative way?
Not in a negative way. He just seems to be like, oh, these guys are against everyone. I don't know if we want to go to war with them, but it might happen eventually, so it's good to have them on our side.
Perfect with me.
I think
Next we wants to roll perception.
Okay.
Now we're playing some Dungeons and Dragons, guys.
Hey, we're rolling things.
He got a 17.
What are you perceiving?
Will Lenter fit inside the carriage?
You get one seat to yourself, buddy. All
I'm the junior.
Hey,
Let's go.
right, Melly, what were you gonna say?
Let's don't go walk again.
I think Melly, as he's climbing in, would just try and take a moment to figure out if these horses and or this gentleman that we've met, if there's any sort of undead feeling about them.
Roll
I don't know what
Arcana.
kind of role that would be. But
I will
Arcana,
say,
gotcha.
if
Arcana is-
Beau is able to tell if someone's undead just by looking at them.
Oh, well, there you go. Well, Melly rolled a 3, so I'll defer
And,
to your judgment.
So are they undead, Noah?
The horses, they're not undead.
Okay.
Hmm.
What about the Mitch?
No.
Okay, good.
Thought you were being a little specific there for a second.
Yeah, is it the horses specifically? Melly climbs in, not knowing
Horses
what's
specifically
left
on
and right.
Tuesday are not undead.
Yeah, on
Plot
Tuesday.
twist.
And
The
flat twist,
carriage
it's
is
a
undead.
Tuesday.
It's made of bone.
There's 4 horses, and the front right one is not undead.
Mitch's left leg is not
If-
undead.
If I speak with animal, can I speak with animal?
Sure. Do you have the spell?
Do you have the spell?
Do it. Yeah.
I do.
Okay, then speak with
boy.
animal.
I haven't. I've never used it.
That's why I was confused.
You have a pet bunny and you never used it?
The immortal bunny that's still in junior.
Yes.
All right, so what are you gonna say to these horses?
I'm gonna. Can you hear me? Is it still working?
The horse just seems to. Where are you standing when you say this?
I'm just like there's a line to get in the carriage.
Mhm.
I'm in line. I'm just in the back because I feel like I'm gonna be the last one in because I'm the biggest one.
Mhm.
So I was in the back of the line and look at the horses.
Okay, so you're just standing in the back of the line. You see both of the horses' head seem to turn to you, but as they turn, you hear their neck pop. Like every single vertebrae pops as it turns to you, as if their
Yeah.
necks have not moved in a long time.
Did they look 180 degrees backwards also?
No, but it's very close to being like you can see what little skin is on there seems to be on the verge of like tearing when it turns around to look.
Is it unnatural? Is it an unnatural angle for a horse to naturally be able to do?
It's a bit unnatural.
Okay. And let's just go see that. And he's like, "Oh, you're all right."
They nod their head silently.
Nay.
Nay, I
Is that a nay
say.
like a yes or nay like a no?
Nay, I say.
Y'all be this change that has been applied to y'all. Do y'all want it gone?
They shake their head no, silently.
Are you evil horses?
Yeah, Mitch just like turns around to look. He's like, "Why are you neighing? What is happening? Are you all right?"
Nay.
I'm just gonna ignore him for a second, and I'm gonna ask the horses: are these people evil? Are y'all evil?
The horses
The
lie.
horse on the right shakes its head yes. The other shakes its head no.
One of us tells only the truth. And the
One of
only
us
other
speaks in
lies.
truth,
One of us speaks in riddles, one of us speaks in rhymes.
I got this. I know how to solve this. I kill Mitch. Is he dead?
This one lie.
Okay, you getting on the carriage?
I want to answer my question.
About killing Mitch or what?
No. Like, are these people evil, and are y'all evil?
One shook his head yes, the other shook his head no.
Can I roll insight on the one that shook his head yes?
Sure.
Come on. Yeah, +0. I got a 1.
You might be evil.
Nay.
He has an aneurysm.
Nay. Or just start just not. They just stop responding to him, and they just look at him with the wide eyes, and they just say, "Nay."
They just flat out say plain
That's
English.
worse
"Don't get away
noises.
from us."
Lancer gets on the carriage and he leans over to Beau and whispers as best as he can. Yeah, still talking with Animal. Just starts
My favorite spell, talking with animal.
Talking with animal.
You've all fallen for my trap. The carriage was a mimic the whole time.
No.
But no, he looks over at Beau and he's like, I asked the horses if they were good people and if they were evil. One shook his head yes, but the other shook his head no. I don't know.
I spoke to the horses, and they introduced me to the concept of morality.
I think, Lancer, I think they were answering your question in order of how you asked it. Like maybe the one on the left was saying yes to the first question, and the one on the right saying no was answering no to your second question.
But we don't know that.
Well, I don't even know what you're
Your
talking
spell
about,
is still
Lancer,
active.
honestly.
You can still talk to them.
Oh,
You can
okay.
ask for clarification. Actually, you know what? At this point, why even talk to them? You can just use your regular voice, bro. They don't speak. I was regretting these horses. He's about to smite the horses. I can feel it.
The carriage drives away with y'all in it.
We don't even get on it; it just drives away.
Yep, it
No,
leaves
I'm
you
in it.
behind.
I'm in it.
Alright.
Wait, no. It's me, Lancer.
Wait for me, ice cream man.
So y'all make it outside of Gale Castle, and you see that there is one guard in like the guarding the gate in this little booth or whatever. He seems to be leaned back, hat down, just resting. Mitch hops off the horse, and since y'all are inside, y'all can't really make out what he's saying. He's just muffled talking to this guard. After a little bit, unless y'all say y'all want to do anything, Mitch is gonna just climb back on the carriage.
Inside
No,
the guard.
Bo's just gonna.
Inside everyone.
Inside the guard. Don't trust anyone.
I will not trust anyone. I incite everyone.
Okay.
No, I'm joking. Sorry.
Okay.
Continue.
Okay. So Mitch climbs back on the driver's seat. The gate opens up, and the carriage drives on through. After a while, Mitch stops the carriage out near this like fountain out in this like giant plaza area. He opens the door and says, if y'all could wait outside, I'll have to go in and speak to Gale, and then we'll probably send like a servant or something to come get y'all. So I'll be back shortly." And Mitch
Alright,
walks into
thank
the
you.
castle.
I was gonna throw pebbles at the sleeping guard.
So you're gonna walk like 100 feet back to the gate to go throw pebbles at a guard.
No,
Wait,
I will
wait.
pick them up
Chase,
and throw them from here.
I have a great idea, Chase. Just use your portals. Open up
Oh,
a
my
portal next to
portals.
the sleeping guard.
The portals that I
What-
did not take.
Oh, I thought you did take it.
No.
Divine gate, so you can pester a sleeping guard.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
would
whatever
have
that
been
spell's called.
hilarious.
I'm
Also,
going to kill the man.
I forgot to mention Reggie stayed behind at the bar. I forgot to mention that.
Biggest- So
I summon my familiar to turn into a lizard and go lick his neck. That's what I do.
All right, you hear the guard. You hear the guard panic. It's like, "Oh God, a lizard! Oh God, my one fear! Oh God!" And he has a heart attack and dies.
Yes.
like high
Um,
pitched squealing like a little girl.
Yeah. All right. So after a little bit, servant comes out and says, follow me," and then leads y'all through several rooms of this giant castle. And eventually, unless y'all say otherwise, y'all wind up in a room about to meet Hartman Gale.
What does this castle look like?
Rich.
What
How
kind of rich?
Disney castle rich.
Let me
Does-
just like
Disney Castle.
Billionaires. Like billionaire rich or like multi-millionaire.
Yeah.
Does Mitch leave us there, or does he stay with us?
So Mitch went into the castle to go find and talk to Hartman, and then a servant came back to get y'all, to lead y'all to where y'all are gonna meet Hartman.
Do we pass any like family photos? If there's like
Uh,
portraits.
Yeah, you see a bunch of Hartman and what you can assume to be his, or what you assume to be Hartman, looking similar to Reggie, and his wife. And you see that Hartman seems to be
Okay.
this like pale elf man, and he seems to have this like silver white hair. What are you all
That's
right?
fine.
Must be nice.
Okay.
Yeah, fine.
And you and
Before Mitch leaves, Lancer wants to stop and pull him aside. Excuse me, in case you need any of our
Those horses are evil,
One of them is.
but I don't know which one.
And so I was like, in case you need any of our assistance in the future, feel free to reach out to us. And I'm going to hand him one of the business cards that I have.
Okay.
Oh no! Be careful.
Careful, it's sharp.
All right, so you hand him a business card that says Ron Stampler on it.
Check your pockets.
All right, and I just want to say above table that one horse is evil. The other one is fine.
I know.
No!
All right. So Jake did that retroactively, and y'all are walking through this hallway. You see what you can assume to be the Gale family. Sometimes Hartman is with his brother. Sometimes he's with his family. Chase is dead on his bed, and
that cake though.
and you'll eventually wind up what seems to be like this giant conference room, or no, I guess not a conference room. It would be a dining room, and you see it has that very comical one massive oriental chair on one end, another massive oriental chair on the other. You can assume the others have been put away because there's only 2 members of the family living in this house.
Lancer sits in one of the oriental chairs.
All right, so you walk 30 feet
That
to get to
does
one
not
side of the
go
table from the middle.
It's just a very odd silence the entire time. Just clack, clack,
Yep.
click, clack. Skrrr, as he pulls the chair and he just sits on it.
Yeah. Lancer sits down and like
fits perfectly.
after like a couple minutes, a servant comes by. It's like, could I interest you in like some food or something?
Have you got any ale?
I'll go check. And the servant never comes back. And eventually, this probably about 50-year-old looking. I mean, it's an elf, so kind of hard to tell, but Kel can tell it's like a 50-year-old elf walks in, and he seems to have this very regal presence about him. He seems to have like a very like red velvet like suit on, and he does seem to have like what seems to be just pauldrons sewn into the suit of like these red, again, like maroon-ish with some gold-like spikes, which Beau can immediately, I guess Kel as well. Beau and Kel can immediately realize that gold is Endinium. Oh, I assume we have Kelenar, Valia, we have Lancashard, Beau, Quinn, I believe, and I wasn't told your name. He says, pointing at Melly.
My name is Nicolandro.
Pleasure to meet you. So
Charmed.
I was told that Chase is frozen. I don't know if he's still frozen. He
He
seems
looks like
to
an
be.
album cover.
He has that one. He has one
He's
finger.
taking his long rest. He's meditating.
He's thinking. He has an idea, guys.
I don't see. Is he
Saw
fully
his voice
gone?
move a little.
I think he is. I think
He's
he died.
good.
Oh,
he's
Hey,
back.
give him a minute.
Chase, are you okay?
is he
Hello?
dead? Hi, what happened?
Chase?
Your
I don't know.
your
I
camera-
was raising my hand. I had a funny joke to make.
your camera moved at like Mach speed and then you DC'd.
You kept on describing stuff and you guys were frozen. I kept on raising my hand. I'm gonna ask you a question. Now.
Okay, what's the
When
question?
you're describing the man, I was gonna ask, does he have that shit on?
Sure, buddy.
Does he?
Is he gone again?
He's frozen again. He's frozen. We're gonna see him move at Mach 7 again. He's gonna-
Yeah.
He froze again.
Hello?
Hi. Don't leave. Come back.
Chase,
I can't help it. Please help me.
Chase, come back.
I feel like
Can
I'm
you guys hear
watching.
me?
Yeah.
I
hear
can hear
you.
you guys the entire time, by the way.
Oh,
Oh no, he's
Oh,
gone.
dude.
I feel like I'm watching.
Please.
I'm watching Spider Lag.
Yeah.
Wait for it.
Oh,
Oh,
his camera's
Damn
gone.
it.
didn't
We
even
didn't get to
happen
see it
that
move. I
time.
wanted to see him move.
He was schmoving.
Okay, well, welcome. I would say have a seat, but I only have 2 chairs. So, I heard y'all were actively going against Neverborn and his, I guess, military is the best way to put it. And
That's right.
And the best way to do that was to go to the ruins of Irithin.
It's a pit stop before we can have a more eventful conflict.
Wonderful. Okay. Well, I was told this is urgent. Do I need to go wake the crew now? Or do y'all wish to rest for the day and maybe stock up on some last things y'all might need or require for this journey? Because I mean, from my experience and from the reports of Eartham, there isn't much really down there. The only thing we've occasionally seen some small like embers burning, like occasionally, and I guess the reason y'all might be going down there is a massive locked door that we could never really open through magical means or more physical means.
Well, me
You
personally,
piqued my interest.
You say from 30 feet away. Great.
it just sounds like.
Wonderful.
Well, me personally, I'm already ready, but I cannot speak for the rest of my friends. Are you all ready to go
Whatever
now,
you
or
do,
would you like to
whatever
wait
you
another day?
decide, I let you be fine with.
I have my blade. I have my wits. I'm ready.
Lancer is going to slide a business card to.
How? Okay,
In
please,
case you need our
please
services.
describe from 30 feet away how you slide this business card all the way across the table, and you can't take that back because that's what you said. Please tell me what happens.
Yep.
Please tell me how you do
Oh, I
this.
said I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll for something. I'm trying to figure out what to roll though.
Sleight of hand.
I'll roll a dice
I guess
for it.
strength-
There's a dice
sleight
that
of
exists
hand?
that I can roll.
Maybe?
Sleight of
Sleight of
hand.
hand?
Yes.
Yeah, that's good.
Sleight of card.
Dirty 20.
Damn.
16 plus 4.
Okay, so again, what do you do?
I'm gonna get it. Like, and you can see me fiddling with this the entire time. And Lancer is gonna like, you know how like you skip a stone basically.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna slide it across there like he's sliding it across water, and it's gonna slowly come to a stop right in front.
All right. So since he's standing by the doorway and not at the table, it just kind of stops in the middle behind the party, and he's just like, "Great, great."
Great.
I don't think you should pick that up.
Late. I will later. Don't you worry about that.
No, like right now, it's a business card in case you need our
So,
services in the future.
if y'all are ready, I will go assemble the crew, and I guess if I will have a servant lead y'all to the entrance. A servant comes by and begins to lead y'all towards the entrance, but does offer to stop by anywhere y'all might need.
I think I'm good.
All right. So eventually, y'all may get to the entrance of this cavern, and y'all are told to just sit there and wait until the archaeological crew comes by. If y'all are just gonna wait here, y'all can.
Well, first Beau's gonna look over to Kelenar and ask him like, I hope we find something we're looking for. I do hope you find something about your sister in here.
I don't know what I would, but thank you. Beau, that's very kind.
You got a sister, Kelenar?
I do.
Older or younger?
I don't like how that question was phrased.
Well, are you
English
the
or
older
Spanish?
family, or are you the older one, or are you the younger one?
She's older.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, thank you.
All right.
Kelenar,
There you go.
Kelenar, were you the youngest?
No, I'm middle child.
No. Makes sense.
Sounds about right.
I feel like I'm catching strays tonight. Wow.
I meant no offense. It's just those stereotypes about older, youngest, middle children. I mean, I wasn't the youngest of my flock. I was somewhere near the middle. You know.
How many people are in your flock, Melly?
How many? Oh goodness, it's been so much time. I think at our height we were at maybe 57 to 63, somewhere in there. Yes, it was an extended family situation.
Yep.
You know, I was very young,
Yeah, no.
so. And we're gonna sit here and wait for these people. We're not just gonna go in ourselves. Yes.
Yeah, because I assume you need a little bit of a guide, right?
We do. We don't know
'Cause
much about what's
Above
in here.
table. We're here for Beau, right?
Yep.
What is Beau looking for right now? He's looking for clues, is he not?
So above table, Beau had visions of his castle from the Indinium ring that y'all had thrown into a lake long
Okay, yeah.
ago, and he was also looking for, I think it was like Kevin, whatever his name was, started with a K, something.
Kevin.
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 You were looking for that guy because Beau had a vision of Kevin being at this castle.
Okay.
Kevin.
And,
But also,
and,
this castle was seemingly supposed to help Kel in some way.
Yeah, and Beau mentioned that part to Kelenar at one point because he heard it from, I think, Neverborn. Like, he brought it up saying, like, Neverborn did say this castle could potentially help you in some way, Kelenar.
No, that was
if you wish to trust that you
That was your deity that said that.
That's right.
The deity.
Please.
Yeah, it was Beau's deity said it could potentially help Kelenar in some way. and Beau just assumed this could help Kelenar find his sister.
Okay. I just want to double check. Yeah,
Okay,
I
yeah.
don't know, but I mean, do you think we need a guide? Like, this is kind of your thing.
I would rather have some kind of a guide because
Works for me.
I don't know entirely what's inside this place.
Yes, Jake.
And if we get lost, then we could be, well, to put it bluntly, screwed.
Yes, Jake.
So I'd like to have experts here with us.
Yes, Jake. It feels like every time Kieran is done, I feel like I say something, but then it's just Kieran's not done.
What did I do?
You just like I mean, you were fine. I kept thinking you were done with what you were saying, so I just kind of referred to Jake. I was like, "Hey, why do you have your hand up, Jake?" And you just kept going. I was like, "I interrupted again," and it was funny that it happened 3 times in a row.
Okay.
I thought you were just waiting for Jake to say what he wanted.
Wait, I would hear no say yes, Jake, and then Kieran kept talking, so I was just waiting.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask, can I try and communicate with my god?
Roll religion.
Roll theological discussion.
You can try a lot of things.
Yeah.
I have a +4 to religion.
5.
It's about 5. All right. Well, good job,
1
Kieran.
+ 4.
Yeah.
All right, Kieran. If you don't have inspiration, you can mark it. I think that's worth inspiration.
That is a natural one, brother.
Lovely natural one.
I
So,
mean,
yeah.
it's an open invitation, you know?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe you predicted that.
Jake with the nat 1, I think you're trying to just like look around, you're thinking about your god, and then you stumble and you fall into the cavern entrance and begin to just roll down this like staircase.
I think Melly
They just slowly pan off into the dark.
Yes. Yes, he just
That's all you hear. All you hear is.
Yeah,
I
so-
imagine Beau and Kelenar
Answer?
don't panic at all to this.
Not really.
Okay.
Like Beau
then I think-
like winces a little bit because like it looked like it hurt, but he's not like absurd.
Well,
like
okay,
that
it depends.
concerned.
How long does it go on for?
You don't know because it just ends up fading away into echoes and then nothing.
It's like one of those infinity staircases. He's just falling down forever.
Not again. No. No.
Yeah, this is not the
Well,
first
last time
time
we left
Lyso's
him,
fallen downstairs repeatedly.
Last time we left him alone in Ancient Ruins, he kind of led out. Led to the release of an ancient evil god. So you see, like
that's
spectral
right.
wings kind of appear behind Kel, and he's just gonna fly after.
All right, so as Kel flies away, the other two, y'all hear which seems to be like shambling coming from a far corridor.
Is this good shambling or
Melly-
like the scary shambling?
It doesn't sound great.
Melly immediately is going to use primeval awareness, and anywhere in a mile, I'm going to look for undead, aberrations, celestial dragons, elementals, fey fiends.
As you're using this primeval awareness, you hear the shambling and you focus on it, and at first you get a ping of undead, like a bunch of undead, and then it vanishes.
Mhm.
And then the shambling continues, and it seems to like make itself more like controlled, and it just sounds like walking. And then in the doorway seems to walk in a bunch of just normal people.
But am I still getting undead?
No, so you got a ping of undead for a second, and then it vanished.
Okay.
And it came from
Are
this
these people
group.
close enough that they could hear me if I speak to Beau right now?
They are about 15 feet away if you whisper no.
Okay. I'm gonna look at Beau like seriously enough that you can tell that I'm talking to you, but still under my breath. And I'm gonna say, "Ooh, this group felt of undead, and now they don't. Keep your guard up." And then I'm gonna turn over and sort of relax my gaze as if I'm, gonna meet someone new.
Beau widens his eyes, clearly hearing what Mel had said, and he just slowly nods and clears his throat and turns to the group along with him, trying to act normal.
Right, so the guy in the front and the guy in front walks up to you. I was like, "Oh, hey, I'm the, I guess, foreman for this group, and there were two others with y'all, right? Did they like make a pit stop somewhere? Are they gonna meet up? Or are we just gonna?
They're just
are we gonna
scouting
head
ahead
down?
a bit. They're coming right back.
All he
Oh, okay.
hears is ooh, ee.
No, the noises have faded by
Yeah,
now.
no, that faded away. You don't get your funny bit. Get out of here.
Oh.
No funny bits allowed.
You can't be funny.
You can't be funny. I cast unfunny.
Oh!
The last
Yeah,
person
that's
tried to be
right.
funny
Yeah.
said Smite got God.
The foreman is like, "Oh, I guess if they're going ahead, then we can just meet up with them. They probably won't get too far. It's a long walk down. So, I mean, do you want us to go first? Do you want? Do you want us to go
No.
first? Do y'all want to go first? Kind
No,
of just
please lead the way. I'm old of age, and I sort of gesture to some of the gray feathers in my plume,
Oh, yeah, I
and I
guess.
say I'm old of age, and it's going to take me some time, and I would want to let
the
them
old
go in
man
front of
card.
me.
Oh, okay. We'll go ahead. We'll leave two with y'all to, make sure nothing collapses, nothing bad happens. It shouldn't, but just in case,
But
we'll
of
leave two
course.
with you. We'll go down first and meet up with the other two.
DM, my primeval awareness lasts 1 minute, so I'm going to keep trying to keep specifically focusing on that undead feeling that I had, and see if I feel it from any of these guys again as we adventure.
Okay.
Beau is going to use something similar. He has Eyes of the Grave, where he can see any undead within 60 feet of him that is not being covered.
Okay.
I guess. I'm going to use that real quick too.
Okay.
Do
So
clothes count?
both of y'all give me perception.
No, mine doesn't take a roll.
I'm saying to give me a roll. Give me a perception.
Okay.
You're casting this thing allows you to get
Fun.
perception.
Nat 20.
Okay.
Oh!
Melly, what was yours?
26.
Jesus.
Not quite
alright.
a nat 20, but
Yeah, so for sure, both of y'all know this. So as the group heads down first, and the two guys are with you, now that they're closer, you're able to get a better look at them. And you realize that your primeval awareness, the only reason it went away is because it was masked by something. And as you're looking at these guys, you see that the skin that meets their clothes doesn't line up properly. It looks a bit patchy. And just as you look at their skin, you see that there's some parts that sag a bit more than they should. It's like, oh, he looks like he should have a full belly, but sometimes the clothes just some of his clothes just wave in and out into his belly or out, as if the belly isn't even there. And both of y'all notice
could
that.
Melly make any sort of insight to see if these undead beings are masking a malicious intent at all?
If you want to roll insight, I guess.
I could do something else if something's more appropriate, but
I guess insight if you're looking to see what their intent is.
22.
A 22. So with a 22, these guys, they don't seem malicious, but since it's higher than a 20, they're not doing this sort of any order. They're doing this because they have an order to do this.
Mhm.
It's not sort of like, I've been given a job, and you also, both of y'all realize with y'all's 20, these guys should have just woken up from being late, from like just having laid down. None of them look tired.
Yeah, it's late at night.
Yeah, none of them
Yeah.
look tired.
I think Melly will turn to Beau, and the last thing he'll say is he'll turn to him and be like, I'm used to the fresh ocean air. It stinks down here, doesn't it?
A little bit,
Yeah.
but well.
And I sort of like look at the back of the heads of the two walking with us and be like, yes, I think so too.
It smells dead in here. Like, it feels like there's dead
Also,
people in here with us.
These guys are undead. No, I'm just kidding. He doesn't say that.
Are you guys okay? I mean, you guys kind
Are
of
you guys
smell
undead?
like you're dead people.
All right, so real quick, we'll cut over to, I guess, Lancer first, because Kel's trying to catch up to him. So, Lancer, after a long time, you stop stumbling, and I guess I'm gonna roll all damage real quick. Oh my god.
Man. Oh man.
Let me roll the other one.
Did he rage halfway down?
Would this be force damage?
This
Or-
To be called blunt.
This would be called
Probably
blunt damage.
Damn.
But I don't think you had
Damn
time
it.
to get raging. So
Oh
Jake,
no, I did. No.
yeah, Jake, I rolled very bad for you. Since this is a long way down and several tens of feet down, you took 86 damage.
Oh!
Oh wow!
Hello?
It's just like every single
Good thing-
time you
good thing
hit
we
your
have a
head or your
doctor.
arm, it was like one damage, one damage, one damage, one damage, one damage, one damage, one damage. It just piled up very quickly. But eventually, as you reach the bottom and you stand up slowly, you crack your back and your bones and everything.
Oh yeah, I needed that.
Eventually, your eyes adjust as you realize you're standing on like this kind of cliff face. You're not right on the edge, but you're a couple feet out, and you're looking out,
Mhm.
and you're outside. As you're looking around, you see what seems to be an island in the middle of this giant, like, not an ocean, because it eventually, this ocean seems to like eventually meet a cliff wall, and as you follow it up, you see above you the night sky seems to be several thousand gems imitating a night sky. You don't exactly know where the light is coming from. And at the center of the island, you see a kingdom in ruin, I should say.
Is there lava?
No sign of any sort of lava. And since Kel was flying,
Interesting.
he can get there faster. And Kel arrived shortly after.
Is Lancer, does he look alive? Like he's not dead?
Severely bruised, but he is standing and fine.
Alright, I'll just land silently and just wait for the others.
All right.
Yeah, I'm also gonna wait for the others. I'm just gonna sit still and let my bustling fungus heal me back up to full.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I'll say that's fine.
Forgot that
And
item existed.
yeah, I'll say that's fine. And eventually, this group makes it down. They'll see a bunch of just what looked like construction workers, and eventually y'all are at this cliff face, all four of y'all. And we'll say, actually, I guess I could roll to see how many. That's a low number. I'm gonna reroll that one. Okay, there's 12 like archaeologists here, archaeological people. I don't know the word.
So, Beau, what are we looking for exactly here?
Well,
Oh yes,
That's
Beau.
something that'll spike your.
I'm specifically looking for a person named Kevin. I imagine he would be in the castle. I just want to find him, and that's all you need to find. Kevin.
So as y'all stand on this cliff face, before y'all see several little kind of thrown together paths that seem to be just crudely made bridges, some parts you can have to jump over, just a crude pathway down to this island that leads, well, a crude pathway that leads to a dock that would lead to the island. And this is where we're going to end the session.